Hello, and welcome to Perilous Pursuits, a live D&D podcast where a bunch of nerdy-ass friends sit around a Zoom call and play D&D. Tonight, we follow the emerging group of Maximus and the Miners as they try to unravel the mysteries of Icewind Dale. Warning, some content may not be suitable for all audiences.
All right, Mike, let her rip.
Mike's underneath the table. We don't know really where he is.
Go ahead, Mike. We're ready.
Adjust the webcam.
What? All of a sudden, Art's handing out left and right. We're like, what the?
What is going on here? Got it in.
The concept of it's fun. I've played it like using another buddy's deck or whatever.
You played with another buddy's deck?
Yeah, like I tittle with another buddy's deck. It's fine. I give it good, and then I leave it alone. But I don't pay anything for it.
I believe this is like
Are you recording yet, Gordon?
Oh, I am.
Of course he is.
This is kind of like Giordano's commercial right here. I play with the guy's deck. I never pay for it because I give it good like the way I get it back.
That's the name of the episode, is Tittle with Your Deck.
Well, I'm done. I'll see you guys later.
That's the evening.
I have contributed.
Twiddling with one deck, that's all there is to it.
We're all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's roll for recapitulation.
Ooh,
Whoa, it's gotten worse.
that sounds terrible.
Hey, speaking of rolling 19s.
Oh, no.
Oh! Nice.
A good one? I got a 1.
Oh, the recapitulation has encapsulated.
I got a 4.
Well, someone else might get a 1. What'd you get?
I got an 18.
What'd you get, Gord?
I got an 8.
8 times better than you.
Yeah. Calculation. Well,
Like Google recalculating.
I don't know what we did before we went to the inn.
We
But,
started at the end.
Just
We
need a
started-
3-hour break so we can listen to the podcast.
We went to an inn. We met at an inn. And we saw this beautiful elf, half elf or elf?
What?
Singing. The
Oh,
singer.
yeah.
She was an elf. And she floating in the air singing, and everybody was enraptured by her. And then Maximus decided he wanted to go visit her. Well, first we ordered drinks that supposedly she drinks. They were horrid, but anyways.
That's beside the point.
That's besides the point. And then Maximus goes to find out where she went when she left. Ends up assaulting a guard with hideous laughter. Then
The bad joke. I told a bad joke.
yes, and then he started sneaking around from room to room in disguised self, not discovering where she went. And what the heck else happened? I don't remember the rest.
We were sitting at the table.
That's pretty much all
Yeah,
that
we sat at the table the whole time.
Yeah, so we didn't know what happened to Maximus.
We went to bed.
Yep.
Yeah, we did get a long rest.
Yeah, then we.
That was it.
That was it. Yeah. Nope.
No?
Something happened. We all slept through the night. None of us left anywhere. Nobody went on any weird.
Oh yeah, and Percy had
Percy.
not Percy.
Like, who the fuck's Percy? When the first
Percival won Frederickstein the Third.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Are we in Whitestone?
Well, you guys finished your long bath. Woke up in the morning, rejuvenated, refreshed. Came down for breakfast. Poncho slept in a little bit.
He had the boot on his head.
Yeah. How the fuck you missed that one? You guys ate breakfast. It was all you could eat. Yet he took full advantage of that smoke. Kind of had a bad piece of bacon and was like, yeah, I'm done.
Ponto got a natural 20 for his pocket
Yeah,
bacon.
he got all the pocket bacon. He actually took he was like scooping some off of Yeti's plate into his whole bag of holding. Yeti didn't notice. You guys auditioned.
Mm-hmm.
You got called out back to City Hall to do That's a Shame.
But first, we made a stop at the Black Iron Blades.
But first, you stopped at the Black Iron Blades to try and wheel a deal to
Weasel some money out of him.
weasel some money to help him
To get a sponsorship.
yeah, some sponsorship gold, which you somewhat accomplished at 10 pieces. Did you guys buy anything there? I can't remember if you did. No, you didn't.
No.
Then you went
walkers.
No.
Snow
With skis on the bottom.
He's
of
on
them?
the
Then you
bottom. That would be real stable.
Just need a harness to strap down to the shield.
then you guys went to City Hall. Ponto was passed a note from the clerk behind the desk. And you guys were ushered, or at least were waiting to go into the...
We were in the second waiting room
Sure.
to go see
Still in the first
Devessa.
room, because Ponto just got his note.
Okay.
And that's where we find our group tonight.
Well, how long do you think we have to wait here? Should we just go in?
Let me know when you want to read the note.
You read the first line of the note already. Yeah, I think that's how we ended the episode, wasn't it?
Nope, he did not read the note. He just received it.
Wow.
You guys wait 5-10 minutes. It's still the same guard. The clerk comes back. She's like, Devessa is ready to see you guys. She's and then you see a guard walk out as well. It's like, I'm here to escort you. Takes you back in through this little hallway in behind, down the stairs into the second chamber below. And then you walk back into the council chambers. Very much similar perspective. Dimly lit on the top ring as well, with the 10 chairs. Actually, it's 11 around the top, and you can see Vessa's straight ahead of you guys. There's not nearly as many people up there. You can't see faces or anything or shadows at all. But you can see there's maybe like 2 other people in the room. You see Devessa, she kind of nods at you guys, says, please come closer. We do have a bit of business to attend. If you guys are able, we kind of have a request with your skill sets that you guys have shown. We have a bit of a goblin problem on our hands. We don't normally hire people for goblins, but they're kind of being a pestering source. They're cold in the wind. They've kind of driven them to, not madness, but I would say just like desperate measures. They're interrupting our trade routes, what limited supplies we have coming here, sort of towards the south and then out to the west along the spine of the world almost, just at the edge a little bit. We've had a couple trappers and whatnot that we can point out on the map, but we have, it's not urgent, but it needs to be taken care of quickly. It's quite a bit of a journey to get there, so we're hoping that if you guys do accept the terms, we can provide you with a bit of transportation, hopefully. Hopefully leaving tomorrow, I would assume, maybe, and then not today, tomorrow. What works for you guys?
We're ready right now.
No, actually, we have a performance tonight, so we can't leave just yet.
Yeah, well, we'd rather save the world, right, than
But that has to wait till tomorrow anyway. I mean, in order for them to get all the cargo and the dog sleds that are going to be needed, they're going to need some time to get that sorted anyway.
But Yeti was Goblin today at breakfast. He's all ready to go. He's in the zone.
He's gobbling these nuts.
Well, that doesn't seem very appropriate to say. The kid-friendly podcast.
That is absolutely not true.
Yeah.
Stay far away, kids.
Is this? We heard that there were goblins working with dwarves. Is this that?
Potentially, we don't quite know. They have a bit of a stronghold up to the west and to the south. And you kind of see Sheriff Markham behind, kind of just put his hand on Dubessa's shoulder, and it's, if I may, my lady, the goblin scavengers prowl the tundra on the backs of wolves or in wagons. They ambush travelers along the 10 trails side of the mountain pass. A group of trappers found the goblin fortress in the mountains. And we need someone of said skills to go pay them a visit to let them know to fuck off.
So, like, kill their leader, that kind of thing?
As many of them as you can.
Oh,
with
genocide. All right.
I'm tired of sending my men to die and to get trapped, to lose limbs and lose loved ones. When we have the circumstances that we have here, it's better that you cut the head off.
So is this a contract job or is this piecework? I mean, is it per ear?
For a goblin.
That's more of Dubessa's business, and you kind of see him walk down, and he'll pull out his own map, and we'll go through this later. I'll show you where it is. He'll kind of point down to the side. You can see this is quite a journey for you guys to get there.
I'll pull out my map. Whose map's bigger?
Yours is like 2 pages. His is like...
Okay, then I make sure that I transfer from that map to this map the route so that I've got it.
He can show you the route that you take. He's like, with the limited supplies, we don't really have enough force to take them out to drive them into the corner and off of this cliff. But maybe with your guys' help, you can push them in a different direction. They're stealing from our towns, and we're tired of it. And the limited supply chain, as you guys can imagine, is taking its toll on everyone here. We're losing trades, we're losing staff, and we're losing goods. The 3 things we can't make in snow here. Therefore, and Duvessa kind of just pipes up. As you know, we will pay well for this job. 1,000 gold to take out everything, including the leader, and bring him back. Not all of them, just some of them. You'll know them when you see them.
What if we can convince them to leave without any bloodshed?
We tried that. We actually had a letter of negotiation. We sent an envoy. We got his head back a week later. So I don't really think they're ready for negotiations. I think they're ready for action.
Yes, goblins. Do we get to keep the dog sleds afterwards?
Oh, we don't use dog sleds here. We use axe beams.
Oh.
You guys not ridden on those before?
Birds?
Yeah.
Do we get to keep the axe beam?
What?
Jolt.
This is awesome.
I don't know if you guys, they're a bit more nimble, a bit quicker, but they can take you up into the mountains where you gotta go.
Can they take me up into the mountains? You got a big one?
We got a big one.
We'll call him Big Bird.
We're one on each foot. Yeah.
He's a big yellow axe.
They're like seeds.
How do they taste?
Well, we don't eat them. You will have to feed them along the way. So do you have means to do so?
We can pick up some dogs when we leave town.
Damn it, man!
They do.
We can feed them goblin.
That's true. We were kind of thinking it's a catch-22. If you got enough of them and piled them in, they don't really care what they eat.
So do they just drop us off, or do they stick around and take us back?
if you kind of mount them into the ground and like stake something and tie them, they will stay.
There are new mounts.
That is very
They
exciting.
will be returned to us as they are kind of expensive, Maximus.
Are they okay in the cold weather?
Absolutely, they're kind of bred for this thing.
That
Kind
sounds
of got
fun.
first, so to speak, that we line them with, so that they can run quite a distance, and their legs kind of
Oh, they don't fly?
no.
Oh, damn.
Run.
They're like tauntauns.
They're
Damn.
more like chocobos.
I was so excited.
I think there would be some bets on who will be the fastest.
Make sure to take heed on your journey there. There's other things in the mountain and in the tundra these days. Not just goblins that you need to be mindful of. So keep an eye when you're heading and watch the snow for anything that moves. Underground or above ground.
And so, you want us to bring back the dead goblin, right? Or do you want the goblin alive?
The leader itself wears an ornate mask. You
Okay.
can't miss it.
So take the mask.
If we find the mask, we'll know you have done your job completed.
You got to bring back the mask.
Would be preferred.
Okay. Good.
So as long as we bring
Be
back the
prepared.
mask,
There is quite a few of them, but they're not that hardy. They're
wood-
desperate.
A wooden
They're
fortress?
dumb. It is made out of wood, yes.
maybe you could supply us with healing potions or a necklace of fireballs, or
Well, we will.
other magical items.
Flying carpets.
Yes, flying carpets.
Don't know what you guys like expecting out of a town in the middle of the north. But we have no such trinkets here.
It was worth a shot.
Well, we need you to be on your A game. We'll pay you 1,000 gold for the mask, and another 500 if you guys all make it back.
Yet you have never played this A game. I don't know if I'll be good at it.
We'll be doing our A game tonight, Smoke.
I better practice. How do you play?
So he pulls out.
Hey!
That's Yeti's game.
I should.
Fonts.
I think we should accept.
I can see Smoke just like combing his mane into a claw.
Yeah, this is a smoke joining BTS.
like the fawns.
Meet the RGB, please.
RGB, please.
Is
it on?
It's okay.
It's good.
It
RGB.
detected both, so.
The lights now.
That's on. That's flashing green.
There we go.
Yahtzee.
Oh. You all can see that?
Yeah.
Yep.
You're pulling it up on Roll20?
Yes, I am.
I think we should accept this mission and save these people. Also, goblins are fun to kill. Yeah, I want to ride a bird too. I really wish the bird could fly though.
Well, your bird can fly if you run him off a cliff.
Can also suddenly stop at the bottom, too.
Oh, we should take the Shenanigans River. Sounds fun.
Shenanigans River.
There's a Shenanigans River.
We keep it on the left. Always keep the river on the left.
Yeah,
Okay,
we can't
so-
travel more than one day without being lost. So
I will lead us there. Don't worry.
do the birds know where to go? Because
They've been on this mission before, right?
Yeah. They just keep coming back, right? Or
They're
less.
really big homing pigeons, right?
Are the goblins at the lake?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Oh, wow.
just a ways there. So it's, like I said, it's a journey.
I'll take you to my homeland. The spine of the world is so good there.
Yeti, you would know you're from the eastern side of
Yeah.
the side of the world.
Way over there. We fuck on lots of goblins there too.
What did you say?
We fucked up. We fucked a lot of goblins.
I heard
in my
you
day.
fucked out a lot of goblins, and I'm like, I beg your pardon?
Lots of goblin.
You
There
know
was-
what's happening there, Gordon.
We battled a lot of goblins.
Just wait until he drinks so I can say, now I'm goblin.
Anyways, it'll take you about a day or so if you follow the 10 trails straight down south. Once you get to the river, cross the river, and then you make your way through the woods and then follow the edge of the river around. If you stay on the other side, there is places where you can cross where the ice is frozen across the Red Run. But be wary. The ice is not always as what it seems. The choice is up to you, but at the forks of the river of Red Run to Sharon Garn River.
Shenanigan River.
Sharon Garn. Well, that's close. If you go straight south from that point into the mountains, you will find the fortress kind of on the precipice, the edge of a cliff.
Okay.
Precipice?
Precipice, yeah.
Yeah, precipice of a cliff, right at the edge.
Okay.
If you catch it on a good night, where the goblins are having lots of fun, and there's been one that's been annoyed, you'll see its body fly off the edge and over.
Can you go directly south and crawl up the cliff?
Is the river
To get-
frozen over?
In most spots it has, but I would not trust it to be solid.
Oh, okay.
It is moving water underneath. And the farther you go south, the less influence there is. It's definitely cold still. It's still Icewind Dale. Not as warm as here.
So
Anyways.
if we were to try and scale that cliff there, is that
You would be able to, but I would recommend taking the path up that they do. There's a
okay?
cart path. You'll see it.
We'll find a path. Okay.
There's literally a cart path that they take all of our shit up there.
So they've been doing this a while then.
Yes. Which is why the price is so high to get this
So,
done with.
so they steal things off of the road. That's the 10 trail.
Correct.
They're intercepting.
A few of them have gone into the tundra
Yeah, they're intercepting your supply
Supplies.
line on the 10 trail.
and are
Could we masquerade as a supply chain and maybe set up an ambush where they try to attack us and then we spring out of the cart and get them instead of taking on a fortress? We could just kill all the goblins, or at least some of them,
to weaken them.
when they're not in the fortress.
I mean, I don't know
Maybe
where
put
they
on a
all
goblin
are.
disguise and go back to the fortress and
We skin them and we wear their faces.
That's a lot of goblins for you.
You'd have to be like an ogre.
If you find an ogre, don't go there.
I'm just talking about trying to thin the herd.
Yeah, because they would be
It's not
taking the
very
same
regular.
route we would, right?
I understand that reference,
They're
Maximus.
robbing this area.
Yeah.
We'll see them along the way too, right? We could fight them there and then
They are clever enough. They're goblins, but this is not rocket science. They throw some trees down, they block the road, they ambush, they kill, they steal, they pull the tree back up, and they do it again. So if the tree's on the road, yeah, you know they're there. Or at least that's what the survivors say.
They're survivors?
Every now and again, a single guy will get away.
Can we get more information from the survivor? Can we talk to the survivor?
I've given you as much as you're going to get from them.
is there any indication that these goblins are empowered in some way? Are they better than a normal goblin? Are they
Super goblin?
Are they?
No,
They're not influenced by whatever magic is happening in the.
maybe in desperation, but not in say there is. I will say there is a few mages among them.
Okay, that's good to know.
Why don't we just get some flaming arrows and burn the place?
Hit some flaming arrows, you would annoy them. But you open up the gates and burn that whole place down to the ground, you will see what's all in there. I would rather maybe be secretive and quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Kill them in the night while they're all huddling for warmth.
I think we just found our new castle, boys.
I've seen this place. It's a shithole. It's a ramshackle
I thought you said it was a fortress.
for goblins.
Goblin fortress is a very different standard than a regular fortress.
Mhm.
What do you guys say? I think this is a good job for us.
It might be a fixer-upper.
Well, as long as it doesn't cut into my performance
You
schedule.
can have your stupid thing, and then we'll leave tomorrow morning.
If you guys leave tomorrow morning, that's fine. We can arrange it.
Oh,
I think
the birds.
Yeah.
they'll be ready at 7.
Do the birds wear skis?
No, at the
Oh.
south gate.
Okay. It's 7. Perfect.
They'll be there.
Are they called bird skis?
No, they're called axe beaks. Careful, keep away from their face, and you'll be just fine. Hate to lose a hand.
Someone will be there to show us how to care for the.
There
Thanks.
will be someone there.
Okay. This is exciting. We will help you.
It is interesting to ride a bird, yes.
Mm-hmm. Must be very
Have
large
you
bird.
ridden horses?
Can we,
No,
I've ridden horses.
I've eaten horses.
Okay, yep.
No, Gord sent that. He says it's Quincy.
Because, yeah, the guy's walking out into the lake and he goes right through the ice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
Can we practice on the birds?
Are you supplying?
Practice what?
Riding them.
Oh, well, you'll be fine. You've got a days to figure it out by the time you get to the river.
Do we have to make a dice roll every time we turn the corner?
Every time we want to turn, every time we want to turn the corner. Okay.
Just Maximus. Just every time you
Yeah, that
touch
seems
his
fair.
Roll
Only if there's a chase scene.
Your bird
Only
gets stuck
if
in
the
the snow.
goblin
What?
wolves are
What if all
chasing
the other
us?
guys run away? Why just me? You made us roll in the city.
We'll have to get a bunch of supplies. We'll need to go gather supplies today before our
The
performance.
supplies will be provided.
Oh,
rations for
food.
4 days for all of your group.
And the birds?
There will be 2 days worth of rations for the birds. You guys are smart enough. You'll be able to feed them.
So if it's
What is their
day
preferred?
on the trail,
It's about a
Is it gonna
day
be
and a half, depending on the weather. Maybe 2 days.
We had a plan for a week, guys.
Is
If
there?
you would try and
Like
do
to
this
get
on
lost.
foot, it'd be about, I don't know, maybe 6-7 days just to get there.
And you said there's a wagon path here, and that wagon path goes all
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is. You can't miss it. I've seen it with my own eyes.
you'd be
Okay.
amazed at what we can miss.
Yeah, we are A+ when we let smoke lead us.
I mean, nowhere.
Is that the A game?
Yes, that's the A game.
It's a game.
Okay,
All right. Well,
very good. Thank you.
If you're referring to aid.
some supplies right away, or you guys have potions and whatnot you need. You need anything of the sort? You do.
Yeah, I don't have any potions here.
Yeah, we should get some potions.
You want to roll a deception check?
No, I'm looking at my inventory. I got no
You
potions.
bought potions in the last town.
do we get paid up front?
4 of them or something?
Yeah, I got a potion.
Also went down 3 times
Yes.
the last time we fought.
And Smoked has the potion, but I don't have a potion. There was 3 in the last town.
Yeah.
Quincy has 1. I think Yeti has 1.
I don't have any potions.
Ponto used his, and Smoke has 1.
I have 2 potions.
There you go.
One's healing.
Maximus, I got a potion of radiant resistance. I'll give that to you.
Were you
In
giving it to?
case a angel attacks you.
Maybe. Like Eris. She is an angel.
So Smoke gave that to Yeti?
I gave you a potion of radiant resistance.
Ponto, right?
Who are you giving it to, Smoke?
I'm giving it to Maximus. Who doesn't have a potion?
Well, I was looking for a healing potion, but...
I don't have
That's all. I'm keeping my healing potion.
Okay, you're giving me radiant resistance just so that I can have a potion.
Potion of radiant resistance. You should be able to just type it in. I think he needs a reboot.
Look at these
Of course
0
we
attuned
have.
items. Like, what's this stingy DM doing? Giving us fuck all.
Says the druid.
I don't know. I got a really nice sword here.
Oh yeah, okay, right. That stuff. 0
If
items.
you need some potions, that's fine. We can provide you with some that you can purchase. For 50 gold for a single potion. No, we won't pull any try and markup on you.
Is there a place in this town that sells or buys magic items?
It's a bit hard to find that around here. We do have access to the White, who you guys know was the one that transcribed on stone the Lady in White. She is probably the highest order of magic practitioner here in town. So she is busy, but does from time to time have an opportunity to make some things.
Oh, okay.
But most of that has been given to other adventurers, but
He's not in the business of making and selling, though, particularly.
no.
It's more of a favor to the community or something.
Like I said, we've been in this for a couple of years now. It's getting harder and harder to keep everybody on the same track. So
I can imagine.
something like this would be a great boon to our motivation and maybe people's morale here. The name of the fortress is Carcalo.
Okay.
Carcosa.
Carclo.
Can... Where are you?
Expecting weird voodoo sculptures.
Karkolhk. Carcalo. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's how I say it.
He's good. He's Carcolo.
Thanks for selling, I think.
The chief's name is marker Yarbnock.
Yarb.
Yarbnock.
He's from the school of Yarbnox.
Yarbnox.
That's the Arbnock line.
There's so many of those in this book. It's so good. You can't let them pass up. Like you just gotta.
Oh,
It's
that's
like
a good
scram
one.
sack.
I like that
It was
one.
like, what am I gonna do? Why would you do? Oh, I have to use it.
What was it? What did you call the town again?
Carcalo.
Carcolo.
Does she have the potion of greater healing that she's willing to sell to me right now, or do I have to pick that up somewhere?
If you want to pay for it, we can get it into the supplies. The potion of greater healing. Oh my goodness.
I got a ringer.
Is how
I can't
much?
find a regular potion of healing, so I wrote down greater healing.
How much is it? I thought you were charging 50 gold.
That's for a regular healing potion.
It's just called healing potion,
Okay.
not potion of healing.
Yep.
This says potion of healing greater. That's how it's.
But I think
in the inventory.
if you're looking for the regular one, I think you have to look for a healing potion.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just called potion of healing.
It is?
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
potion of healing.
Okay, I'll take the regular one.
They are only 50 gold. Got a new number of supplies, so if you need a couple, it's okay.
I can only afford one.
Okay. They'll mark it down and make notes, and one will be provided when you pick up the axe beeps. tomorrow morning.
Do you need more than one?
Nope. Well, you need one.
Okay, fine so far.
That's because I have healing spells. But if I can avoid using my spells for healing...
Ponto, should you be riding more like a chicken? That might be too big a bud.
I'm
for
sure
you.
if they have a large axe beak, they have a small axe beak.
There is a couple of the smaller ones. We've kept them. We would not normally use them, but we have a few dwarves and other gnomish folk as yourself. They're useful. They also make good tools to actually learn how to teach children.
Slightly
Yes,
condescending.
I think so.
Good, it was supposed to be like that.
Yeah, so I think that if you have the gold for it, we should buy another one of these regular healing potions. And if you want, I'll hold on to yours for you.
Fuck that guy. We know he can't be trusted. It's only you and me, Ponto. The only trustworthy ones with no secrets.
I don't have very many spell slots, and so I prefer to save the spell slots.
Yeah, we noticed.
You're a full caster.
At level 4.
He's full of something.
So we do have a couple of greater healing potions. They're 100 gold apiece.
Yeah, it's too rich
We're
for my blood.
willing to fork out some of the gold of the 1,500. 1,000 if you bring the mask, 500 to complete everything else.
You
Comes
gonna
out of
advance us?
Comes out of your
Advance
cut if you're
you.
getting one of those.
Well, I'll give
I
up
won't use it to heal you.
Ponto or who doesn't have a potion now.
Me and Ponto, I think.
So I'll give Ponto my potion of healing if you guys want to buy me a greater healing.
Oh, yeah. I will also trade 50 gold for 100 gold if you want to.
Accounting was not Smoke's
100,
A game.
500.
I think we're fine. We can tough it out.
I always like an advance. This is good. We should take the advance. If we never come back, at least we have the advance.
You're not supposed to say that right in front of them, though. That's bad.
I'm saying better to have the healing potion so we come back than to die and without a healing potion.
That's
And you
not,
see
that's
Mark
not what he
just
just
now,
said.
like-
That's not. But
I'll
he
take
says it.
I'll take 100 gold in advance to buy a greater healing potion.
It'll be marked off of your. If you guys agree, I can mark it off. We'll make sure it's in the pack.
I agree.
Okay. Fine.
Agreed?
I'm just taking a fifth of 1,500 gold when it will get paid later.
Okay, so I have a regular healing potion. Who wants it?
Ponto
Ponto
wants it.
needs it.
Yeah.
Okay, Ponto, you got a regular healing potion.
Okay.
So now there will be a healing potion and a greater healing potion in the pack at the south gate with the axe speaks for you.
Perfect.
So I can't put it in my inventory
You
yet.
can put it in your inventory.
Okay.
I'm just gonna use it.
I put the
Right.
potion of greater in my inventory.
He's good.
You need any oil or any other components? You can ask around town. Need anything else?
Do we need something for climbing? Because we had some slippery portions of the mountain, and we were. If we could help us climb up
Guys,
the mountain.
a grappling hook?
I can't even throw one, man. I can barely lift it.
I do not have a grappling hook.
I got a rope.
I can make us have a grappling hook.
Oil sounds like a good idea.
But will it take 10 minutes to get it or an hour or something?
A flask of oil is
Not anymore.
1 silver.
What?
It's not whale oil, it's just oil.
Okay.
Should how much is a grappling hook?
Yeah.
I don't know how much a grappling hook costs. It's a great question. You can look it up and pay the appropriate price.
We really, really don't need to buy a grappling hook.
Can you make one, Ponto?
We really, really don't need to buy a grappling hook. I have become a Swiss Army knife. Any tool that you need, I have.
Excellent. It is, I looked it up, it costs 1 gold piece.
Anyways, if this concludes the business, and Duvessa hands a piece of paper down to Sheriff Markham and Maximus, if you'll sign for your group signature, it's just a bit of a contract saying you've taken the job, and if anybody else gets in the way, we'll know about it.
You want me to sign it?
Well,
Since I am the leader of this group, I will sign it, and I sign.
sure.
I piss on his shoes.
Whip out your small Yeti and piss on his shoes.
Mini Yeti.
It's considered a common item. Maybe it's not a magic item.
Well, if that's everything for you guys, we bid you the best of luck. And on a side note, what time are you guys up on the stage? You said you guys had shows tonight?
We're like just the starting lame act.
We
The
are-
really good shows start at 9.
We're the opener at 8 o'clock.
But Eris isn't playing tonight.
Usually there's 2 bands.
Well, then we're the
Must be
second
middle
band.
group.
Yeah, we're the middle group.
We're just
Okay.
whatever.
Eris isn't playing tonight, though. It's kind of.
No.
No, she has to be careful. She when she performs, she gives everything. No offense taken to you guys. I don't know how you guys perform, but she does
Not
need
good.
a couple nights off.
He's not even close.
my kazoo yet.
You're correct. I certainly haven't heard your kazoo. But if it's coming from you, I can't imagine it's much different than.
You just tell him Maximus sent you.
Sure. Yeah. Because I can't walk in and be known.
Yeah.
Thanks. And he kind of like turns and walks up. He's like, "Oh fuck you!"
Right, I know. You're like the most famous person in Bryn Shander, but you have to drop my name.
And he walks back up to Duvessa Shane, and she'll stand up and she'll be like, "That's everything. We'll see you guys later. Be safe. Keep warm.
Be pleased.
Be pleased." And she'll look at Markham and be like,
Bidet. Bidet.
"You're now going to have to make this a thing. I will write this down for your sake, Yeti."
Be pleased.
She'll kind of make a note of it, and she'll be like, "Be safe. We'll hope to see you back maybe 4 or 5 days at the most.
Yes.
I hope.
Absolutely.
And hopefully with a mask and whatever else you may find there.
Oh,
They
okay.
have been stealing from us for a while, so you might find some stuff.
Are we allowed to salvage things there if we want to?
Whatever you pick is yours.
Okay, good. Let's go, boys. Let's go ride flying bird people.
I found our axe beaks died, but we found all new axe beaks there.
Run people now.
Yeah, they're sentient, I think, right?
Axe beaks, yes.
Right.
Creatures.
They're smarter than we are.
Maybe one of you.
And they might be riding me.
Pull two of them put together.
The axe beak is riding smoke.
Like, I don't know why this is supposed to be faster. Carrying this bird.
I'm pulling the axe beak on the shield.
Oh my goodness, that's so good.
So Quincy, you get on the axe beak, and then the axe beak sits on the shield, and I pull you guys.
Is there a place we
Actually,
can buy
I have an
axe beaks?
idea.
If we wanted to buy one after this,
Why don't we
We can ask about pricing for that. They're not normally given out. They're given to requests from the city because they're
Can
a bit
I-
of a.
Can I tie a rope around an axe beak and then like sit on the shield and it can pull me?
Whatever happens to the axe beaks, you are responsible for them.
Oh,
please keep care of them and try and keep them safe.
Okay.
When you get to the trail, I would tie them off there and make your way on foot.
Make it away.
So at the base of the mountain.
At least the base, or at least halfway up, and I would tie them off. I
Okay.
would not take them
Before
closer.
we get into Goblin territory.
I agree, yeah. I can promise that I will do everything to
If the
keep them
goblins
safe.
find them and they come behind you, they'll probably just take them into there because they're smart enough to know the worth of them.
Okay.
They will probably eat them later, but at least they know not to just murder them and leave them there.
So they are edible. Okay.
Goblins say so.
Anything is edible if you cut it into small enough pieces.
With enough soy sauce.
I was going to say hot sauce. But soy sauce.
Are you edible, Maximus?
Not for you.
Yum, 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 yum,
I'm
yum.
gonna say something, but I'll get in trouble.
You're being recorded there.
Yeah. There is some restraint here.
Yeah.
Not much.
Not much.
So you guys get ushered back out of the council chambers, up the stairs, up the spiral staircase to the top, out the main hallway into the foyer where the clerk and the other guard, they nod and say, "Oh, good to see you guys. Best of luck on your journeys, and we'll see you next time you're in town."
We see you in a few days.
Well, you can come see us tonight. We're playing at the North Look Inn.
Oh, you guys are playing tonight.
Yeah,
Where did
yeah.
You guys go. Oh, yeah. Everyone gonna be up there? Everyone?
Oh, everyone.
Just well, the whole.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Very little.
Dubessa actually commanded everyone to be there.
Do you want to make a deception check?
Sure.
With disadvantage because I'm shaking my head every second.
Also reaches out to cast guidance.
Yeah.
Oh, a 3.
Yeah. They somehow don't believe you. I don't know why.
Yeti casts Disguidance.
Yeah.
He goes
Disappointment.
Disappointment.
I'm winking at everyone else while I'm saying it.
Ah.
Right in front of them.
Yeah. You guys find your way back into the town square and out into back into Bryn Shander.
Any other
Supple
people
leather
in the
strap
town
on
square?
your thigh. You
I
found
do, yeah.
Something.
Pardon?
Oh yeah,
There
first time. Yeah,
is
that's
other
true.
people in the town square, yes.
Another tune to it.
A cursed eggplant.
Yes.
So as you'll see, you can see that there's a set of stables down by the southwest gate. Obviously, that's where your axe beaks will be. There will probably be someone there to help show you the ropes, so to speak, and to provide you with your.
That's close to where we are now, right?
No, you guys are in the center of town. You guys are.
I thought we're at the council hall.
You are at the town hall
Okay.
in the center of town, and this is the stables down here.
What's
Really,
that?
it was just a click and
What's that
highlight.
count?
Roll 20. So nice.
Oh yeah, roll 20.
Just works every time.
So good.
It's a great foundation.
This
What's that?
episode brought to you by Not Foundry.
What's that council hall place?
The council hall. Oh, the
It's
council hall
to
is
the
there.
right of the stables.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
We haven't been there yet.
Maybe we need to break in.
Anyways, you guys find yourselves in the town square. There's a few people selling some goods in there. It's not much, mostly just trinkets. You can hear the herald crying the same thing that you did when you came out about Duragar and goblins ravaging the roads and things being stolen in East Haven.
Right. So that was a different goblin problem.
Can I go up to the herald and say, You there? You're crying about the goblins. Maximus and the miners have just been hired by Devessa to take care of that problem. Maybe you should announce to everyone that Maximus and the miners playing tonight at
different
Outlook.
goblins, different ones.
And he'll be like, "Really, you're going to take care of the goblins?" It's like usually I get paid to tell people to do that.
He's talking about East Haven. That's a different place. That's not where we're going. Yeah, it's like that.
I'll pay him a gold.
He'll take the gold. He'll be like, "Trouble with Durgards and goblins in East Haven. They've been taking stuff." And continues to cry the same thing.
And Maximus and the miners.
He makes no mention of Maximus.
You just follow him around and yell out Maximus and the miners all day long.
Maximus and the miners is taking care of that.
He mostly just stays in this town square in the center of town. You guys have the day in front of you. If you want to go somewhere, see if there's like other shops that you want to see, we can go through that. The day is yours. We've got at least a couple hours till about noon, and then you know you're up tonight.
Okay.
What do we want to do today?
Maybe we should practice for our show tonight. Should do some practice, guys.
You going to smith some stuff today?
I mean, we could practice, and I'll take out the cube, and I'll just get the cube lit up. I'm ready.
This is your part of the show.
Is there any like little Mickey bottles here at the market?
Mickey bottles?
Yeah,
Little flask. Little
flasks.
If you want to buy some glass flasks, I'm
Not
sure you.
glass. Like
What would you?
tin.
tin.
Yeah.
Tin.
I'm gonna look for some goat's milk.
A wine
Pewter flask.
It wouldn't make much difference for me.
So you want to look for some metal-based flask?
Or wine skins or something really good.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm sure there's someone hawking goods that they have wine skins and flasks, probably maybe a couple.
Okay. I'll look for a sweet wine skin and see if anybody's got any really good like firebrand or something.
Fire brandy, probably at Northlook Inn. You could probably procure some of that.
Okay.
As for the wineskin themselves, what does a wineskin cost?
Gold piece. Just make it
Sure.
up.
Silver?
A gold, please.
Wow.
Everything in this town's expensive.
No, you said it was not bad here.
Well, when you're dealing with the council of the city, it's not that bad. They'll sell you at cost. These people are making money.
Okay.
So 1 gold?
Cool.
I got one too.
Sure, you both get a wineskin that each can hold roughly 750 mils.
According to D&D Beyond, it's 0.2 gold pieces. They
Sure.
don't do silver pieces. They do
Oh,
0.2 gold
jeez.
pieces.
Is there any goat's milk around here I could fill up my wineskin?
Again,
That's weird.
you know where goat's milk could be sold.
Oh, there is.
They're
Probably go to North looking just like
I'm gonna ask them where they keep the goats around here.
goats. Oh, not really a ton of them around here, but I'm sure there's. If you ask someone from like the city council, you could probably find a goat farmer somewhere. They're mostly kept pretty protected here because they don't been losing livestock so quickly in the cold. Sorry I couldn't be more help. And we'll kind of continue on their way. But you know you can buy goat's milk from Northlook. Like, you just pay money and they'll just fill up your wineskin with goat milk for you.
Ugh.
It was $10 for a glass, so a wineskin would be like 50.
Ray, shut the fuck up.
No.
You got a large saucer.
If you're buying a beer in a pub, though, it's more expensive than you buy it at a
Yeah,
liquor store.
exactly.
So you
They
get
gotta
a little
make something.
cheaper. It's a little cheaper. You're buying bulk.
Maybe they'll give you bulk rating.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're like almost staff there. You're going to play there.
Pretty
like,
much.
Oh,
That's right. Yeah, we get the employee rate.
so the day's in front of you. The town.
Hey, Ponto, did you want to make anything at that foundry place?
Black Iron Blades
Yes.
at our sponsor.
I don't think that I'd be able to get much work done and be helpful for the show tonight, and then to leave tomorrow.
Mm.
We come back and spend a few days here.
What about that sensor thing you had? You wanted to work on that sensor. I mean, this show really needs one.
Shouldn't we?
Come on.
Shouldn't we just sell that though? It's magic. We make a lot of money.
Yeah,
on it.
Ponto said that there's something he could do. He was excited about the sunstone inside of it or something.
You guys have seen me keep literally everything. I'll figure out how to repurpose that.
Hey, Maximus and Ponto, we have this big shield here. Could we transform it into a big gong
For the show tonight?
for this show?
It would,
The Gong Show?
it would make it
gonna
nearly
be-
useless as a shield, but I could probably do that.
You ready
Why-
to get out the shield?
So it's a lot smoother on the bottom too.
Maybe
You can
put
still
some,
ride on a gong.
I heard
maybe
of-
put some flames on it so it looks like it goes faster for Quincy too.
What are we talking about now? Fermented goat's milk. You gotta ferment it though. You gotta keep it in your backpack.
You gotta
for
wait
months.
till it turns into a cheese and then rub it on there
Yeah.
good.
I think if we don't have anything else to do today, Yeti will, unless somebody wants a hand with anything, Yeti's gonna just go to the stable and help out, get to know what these expert peaks are and learn their temperament and
I hear a lot of
Did you tell us
squawking in there.
about you finding or not finding theirs?
No, I
yeah.
didn't say anything about that.
What happened with that last night? You were gone for 10 minutes.
Oh, well, I was able to, have a quick little chat with her, and she put in a good word for us. That's why we got to play in the Battle of the Bands it was yesterday.
Do I believe him?
Battle of the Bands was today, right? But
Was it today? Was it this morning?
Your
That was,
escapade
you
was
guys
yesterday.
had like your auditions.
Yeah.
this morning.
Today.
I think we need an insight check on this.
There's no way. Like he's gonna outlie me, no problem.
Or you're talking to everyone, aren't you, Maximus?
Well, did you ask the question?
man, you are rolling tonight.
Yeah, I hope we don't get in combat.
You can't insight me if you're not the one asking the question.
Why not? I'm standing right there.
You met her also today, though, too. So
Yeah.
you met her now.
Smoke is gonna roll.
Did I meet her
insight.
today?
She was
I'm
on-
rolling insight.
He spoke a little bit off the
You
balcony.
can roll your. Are you trying to deceive him?
Sure. If
Then you can roll deception.
Gord needs me to make the roll,
Yeah, I rolled an 11 insight.
okay. That's calm. 17. This is 7.
Still more than 11.
So you got a plus 10 or something?
To my deception. Yeah, I've got 13.
I got 18. I don't really care.
So, Smoke, you believe every word that Maximus told you.
And why
Absolutely.
wouldn't you? He's never let us astray.
Yeah. And
We're all perfectly.
we are
trustworthy.
playing tonight, so of course. I mean, that should give me advantage on my roll.
I think I get advantage because I never believe anything Maximus says.
And Maximus doesn't
Yeah.
care.
Maximus has been a little shady with the gold. The communal gold.
I've got it right here. You need
Yeah.
some?
Yeah,
Yeah, how much do you need?
100 gold.
No, I don't have that. I do have in my inventory I have party gold.
So, the town's before you. If you want to explore, meander through.
I'll follow Yeti to the stables.
I'm just gonna volunteer at the stables for the day.
Sure.
Till I have to be at the show.
Okay.
For dinner time.
Just volunteer.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get some coin for that.
No. I want to
Help the town.
use my animal knowledge and supplement that knowledge with an understanding with how to care for these creatures properly and stuff.
Oh, the axe beats.
Yeah, they actually.
Yeah.
If there's some that need caring for.
I mean, if you and Smoke want to meander down to where the stables are, you will find a stable keeper there named Gregory Mistsplitter.
Mist Splitter.
Yeah, that's what the name is.
Cool.
Yeah, he's kind of middle-aged human male, short braided red hair, shaved on the left side, and has black eyes. He says, "Oh, aren't you guys a little early? You guys are supposed to, I'm assuming you guys are the ones picking up the axe speaks tomorrow."
Yeah, tomorrow we'll pick them up. I just want to help.
I'd like to learn those animals a little better, get comfortable around them.
And sure, he's like, "Oh, if you're just looking to look around and kind of like
Well, if you
some
need,
tips, I can kind of show you around so that you kind of know them better."
I'm happy to help with whatever stable work you guys are doing too.
Like 3 hours with you guys, just going through like care of the birds, what they like to eat, kind of like do's and don'ts. Like, don't stick your hand in front of its mouth. Put the food on the ground and kind of like back away nicely so that they don't mistake your hand for the food. There's nothing worse than riding back with one hand.
That'd be a funny joke, Yeti, if we played it on one of the guys.
What?
Cut his hand off. Is the stable master? Is he a human?
Yes. Human.
I'll help spend some time just grooming the
Yeah, and
things
he'll just
and whatever.
There's other like horses in there. There's actually 2 goats as well.
Oh
I
shit!
kept them in here because
I keep.
I'm gonna go over to the goats.
Uh-oh.
Don't do anything inappropriate.
There's no goating attack here.
That end of the table is just
I
awful
know.
tonight.
What would you like to do, Smoke?
I'd at least like to check out the basement to see what kind of stuff is down there.
He wants to know whether the goats are 1 teat or 2.
That's right.
You know that
They're more than 1 teat.
both of these goats have more than 1 teeth.
When the guy isn't looking, I'll take a slurp.
Hey, the milk's gone bad. It's
Roll for animal handling.
All right.
Maybe you can roll me a D8.
Animal handling is a 17.
Yep. Roll a D8.
That's a
Throw your hands up there.
I just need Yeti to roll a D8.
2.
I rolled a 3.
No, you don't need to roll a D8.
Oh, okay.
What was your animal handling?
17.
Remarkably, even though with your cold hands, pretty smooth going, you get a pretty good mouthful.
Ah, straight from the teat. Love it.
You figure if you had about 5 minutes or so, you could probably fill your wineskin if you wanted.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Fill your boots.
Yeah, I'll take a 3 squirts wineskin, 1 squirt mouth.
And you can see Gregory coming back. He's like, that's so weird that you're drinking that. You know, we actually sell that here.
I'll bare my fangs.
So I'll just kind of.
I'll bare my fangs if he gets close and just kind of do the.
And you can see when he growls, he's kind of got like bits of milk all over his face. He's like, what in the hot fuck is going on there? And he kind of looks at Yeti. He's like,
I don't know. I'm not with him. I don't know.
Can you do something about that?
I
that
kick Smoke.
cat?
I kick Smoke in the side a little bit. Not hard, but just like,
It was like,
what the fuck are you doing, you dummy?
I don't think I've seen a pussy covered in so much white stuff.
Oh my gosh, Mike.
There it is.
Oh,
There
he's
it
back.
is.
You couldn't hold it any longer.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Please no.
Have a little respect, Smoke. Come on.
Smoke, you fill your own wineskin.
Nom, nom, nom.
The goat is depleted.
All right. I stumble a little bit. I'm kind of a little bit drunk on it.
It's like catnip for Smoke.
So happy.
You finish you actually, because you paid attention to what Gregory had not filled your wineskin with goat milk, you can get advantage on your check.
Okay, sweet.
A few hours passes by. What does the other half of the group do? You guys go back to Northbrook. You guys wander through the town.
Jesus.
Just don't get anywhere. Don't touch me. I don't want any of that.
I want to hang out with Ponto. So whatever Ponto's up to, I'm gonna just hang out with Ponto.
There you go.
Quincy just following along, or you going somewhere else?
I got him on a leash.
Yeah, I'm following.
Okay.
Pull him on the shield or something like that.
Did you want to practice? Did you want to get anything prepared for tonight?
Well, I think
Anything else?
maybe practice would help. Help us with our timing for tonight. Give us a little advantage.
I'll practice my kazoo while you're pulling me.
Take all those. Oh, Jesus.
There we go.
Yeah, here.
Performance. That's a.
You got to roll my performance check tonight.
That's a 9.
It's not great.
+5. That's pretty shit.
So I think you need a little practice. I think maybe we should practice.
Okay, I'll practice. Oh, there we go. 23.
Yeah.
Hey, we got some bonuses from the last episode.
I take it out of his mouth and I turn it around.
That was just your performance for like the audition.
You're playing it backwards, Quincy.
Yeah, Quincy kind of coughs and a little
man,
spittle
these are
comes out,
awesome.
and Maximus is like playing it backwards and turns it around. Then Quincy just starts to actually making some music, and you're like, "Holy shit, he actually can play that thing."
Oh man, this is my low roller.
Is there
Only
anything
for
like
performance check.
visual-wise you want, or we
Throw
Are
below
you
6
doing
and 4 rolls in a row.
the Black Iron
Try
song
my dice.
again?
Well, yeah, it's part of our agreement. And I'm going to do the Black Iron. I worked on the lyrics a little bit. I had some time, but I think it'll fit with what we're trying to do a little bit better. But Quincy, you got this the fireworks going. Maybe we could have it timed so it goes off at just the right times and enhances the song rather than just all at the beginning.
Yeah, sure.
We practiced our timing.
Sure, yeah, you can practice your timing inside the North Flip or inside your rooms, I assume.
I don't know, wherever we are. I don't know.
You find like an alleyway and you just kind of like post up shop.
We can probably go back to the room.
But why not right on this street corner? I'll put out a hat.
I mean, you could practice. It's maybe not necessarily.
Still, I mean,
Sure,
some
yeah.
people don't know that this practice if it's that good, right? And we can earn something.
and more word of mouth and get
Yeah.
more people in tonight.
Advertisement.
Sure, yeah.
So I'll do a little minor illusion hat out in front. With
When they drop
Yeah,
money,
fall
it's
through.
snow.
Into the mud.
Okay, sure, yeah, you
So
minor illusion.
that way, I can make it look like there's money in the hat.
Sure, yeah.
What if you put a real hat down and just illusion the money?
I'm not putting my hat in the dirt. I'll pick the money up out of the dirt afterwards.
Ponto's got a really good hat for that.
It's the boot.
Boot hat. You could turn it up and it would have tread so it wouldn't get dirty.
Sure, we'll use your boot hat.
All right.
He unzips the side and kicks edges down.
It's gonna be blood money though. It's all bloody inside that boot.
Tips it all the way down, unfolds it, so
Oh my
he's got a pretty good.
Chunks of meat stuck in his hair.
I'm wearing a helmet.
Okay, so
You guys post up on the corner.
We post up on a corner. We're practicing our timing
Sure,
for the light show, for your prestidigitation, for my dancing lights.
Yeah,
So
we'll
we got
say
it.
you post up on that corner right there.
Sure. Right around the corner from the Black Iron Blades.
Yep.
And near the
Right here.
North Look In.
And just
Sure.
like maybe in between.
Sure.
Catching some people on some crossroads.
Yep. Do you need us to roll for our...
Sure, if you're
I don't
gonna actually sing stuff and work on your performance, let me know how you do this.
Well, I want to save the singing for the
Yeah,
performance.
yeah.
That's not very good. All right. What'd you get, Ponto?
21.
Ooh.
So the effects are good.
The effects are good.
And the echo is still working.
Would I be this? I would be like working on the dancing lights, not necessarily on the singing. But my performance check was a 13.
Okay.
I got an 8.
So you guys need work. It's like people like stop and stare at like the commotion that you're making, and like whatever Ponto's doing, it's like teeing up nicely, good effects with the lights.
That's it, Ponto. You got it.
Okay. Yep.
And like you start
Stop
to
the cube.
sing.
All right. We're gonna start again. Okay. 1 and 2 and
And like
16.
so like Quincy
18.
Quincy is getting there, and now Maximus, and you're all finding your groove. The click track is working.
Yes, we got it. We got it now.
You should just auto-tune his voice.
Around the world, around the world. That's the one you wanted to sing.
That's not auto-tune, though. Isn't that before auto-tune?
I don't know, but that's the one you
Autotune's
sang
been
last
around
time.
a really long time.
Well, that's just for a clip where you can use a 4-second clip and make a whole song out of it.
Mhm.
that's
No cricket today.
I wanted to ask Ponto, while in our hours of practice here.
Yeah.
So, Ponto, what brings you to Bryn Shander? How come you decided to saddle up with this crew?
well, I mean, we're all on that cart together.
Yeah,
So
what brought you to the cart? Why did you decide to join the cart?
I mean, I heard that there was stuff happening here, and I heard that there was opportunity to be able to help people, and
Oh, yeah.
sort of just if I could do something, I should do something.
Do you know anyone in Bryn Shander?
Not really. I've heard of some of these names, but never met anybody.
Well, where are you from? Maybe I know someone from where you're from.
Sudden grilling about.
I'm just trying to give. I'm interested. I'm curious about this. My friend Ponto. I don't even know where he's from. I don't know his mother's name.
Why is your voice going up? True, too.
It's a really weird time to decide to just be
Yeah.
curious about me. It seems a little too.
Well, I wouldn't want us to part ways without me knowing who your mom's is.
It's for the band, the band book, coffee table book. Profile in each player.
I mean,
Just put 20s on each corner and
not that I want to
reinstate the vibe.
Oh, yeah.
bring this up or make it weird or anything, but like you're asking about my mom, she
Days have 20s.
died like 15 years ago. But
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is something a good friend should know.
sure, I guess. And she did a lot of work to help people all over the place, and she did what she could. A lot of people said that she was really brave. And it's sort of what I remember about her. So the opportunity to be able to come and help people, I don't know.
Is that where you got your your hospitable spirit, your helping hands.
See? Yeah, I get. Yeah, that's the way that I was brought up. You're all sort of the same for the most part.
I mean,
you're reasonably well-natured. You're not a horrible person.
well, I have two parents. They raised me right.
You're here. You're doing good things. It's not that different.
Yeah, I'm here to help people. Should I roll for that?
You tell me. I'm not going to make alignment choices for you. If you want to roll for, is it deception or persuasion? Let's be honest.
We won't say that.
Is it deceiving me or is it deceiving yourself?
That's right. I got a 12.
It's my performance roll dice.
There's no reason that I would even doubt you. I'm not going to roll to see if I can.
Okay, that's fine. We got dice here. That's what they're for. Yeah, my folks are back in Waterdeep.
And why did you come? Is it just
Well, yeah, for the show,
it's a weird place to decide to do a tour.
Yeah, you see the guild that I want to get into, they kind of insist that anyone entering the guild first does a tour of Icewind Dale. That way nobody else, once you're in the guild, really wants to play up here. But they say, look, you want in, you got to do the tour in Icewind Dale first. It's kind of initiation.
All right.
Should I roll for that?
Tell me.
Sounds like they're trying to get rid of you. Yeah, he's the only person. He's the first person that was told to do this.
Says the guy who was put on a cart.
Yeah.
He was going to show. It sounds like they're trying to get rid of you.
Oh no!
You're so insightful now.
For the insight. Look, I did.
Something rings true inside you quickly. You feel the similar feeling.
I know your pain.
A single tear comes out of Quincy's eye.
The betrayal.
As Ponto's talking, you see him sort of shifting the vambrace that he made the rest of the armor from. Just sort of.
I see you got was that a family crest on your vambrace?
There's no crest on the outside of it, but yeah, there's a family crest on the inside. It was actually a piece of my mother's armor, so
Fashioned it with your hammer.
Sort of made it fit and kind of built the rest of the armor off of it. So
it all seems to tie together. You do good work. The style of the vambrace matches the other pieces that you've made.
Well, it's been a little bit of work getting here, but I'm figuring it out. Anything that you do, just practice more and you'll eventually get better at it.
Exactly. That's why we gotta practice, guys. And a 1 and a 2. 17.
18.
21.
You guys are starting to get your shit together finally.
Hey!
So now, as long as Yeti and Smoke don't screw it up,
I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong.
yeah.
We'll have a little bit of time to do a once through with them, I'm sure.
Yeah. During the sound check.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just go once through during the sound check.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, there's a sound check. Few hours goes by. You guys.
During this time, if I can get a couple of minutes on my own, can I read the 2 notes that I have?
Yes, you've already read the first because it led you to your meeting. The second note you got was from in the city hall. It was given to you by the clerk. If you get a second, the note is engraved on the front in a scroll of some script. It's P with a small G and an H on the top. You open it and it's initialed. It says, "Careful on your mission. Not as all as it seems. Not all of these animals are acting normal. Take precaution and plan ahead." And then it's signed BH.
Scroll that back up, put it away.
Yeah. So you guys take a bit of a time. You guys get your stuff together. You guys meet up back at the North Look. It's getting close to dinner time. Guys walk in, starting to kind of get a little busier. You guys have access to your rooms if you want.
Is the bath water being changed?
You can go ahead and check.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to my room.
Magic you know it's been changed. It's clean. Your pond scum has been removed.
Nice.
I'm gonna climb in my bath. I'm gonna climb in my bath before Quincy gets in there and pisses in it.
I thought Smoke was in a room with Ponto.
Smoke was in a room with
Ponto. Sorry, yes, right. Ponto, do you want to go in first? I might.
So the room is immaculate. Like I cleaned up everything, made sure that everything was in its right spot.
Yeah.
Everything is perpendicular to everything else.
Quincy's room is always clean because he was a janitorial engineer and he has prestidigitation.
He's just like, it's clean, it's clean, it's clean.
Yeah.
The bed sheets smell of lavender and Tide.
Well, we go that far. Fuck.
as Ponto's admiring the room, I cannonball into the bathtub.
The water goes out, it fills over the room, absorbs into the floorboards.
Dripped into the room below.
Does it magically fill up again?
Well, I mean, it fills with you. So you get out of it, the water goes down.
It's magic, Ponto. Yeah. Look at how the water goes up.
Maximus is not that clean of a roommate. He'd leave everything a mess. And you'd have to clean up after me. Prestidigitate everything.
Yeah, I just throw your clothes out the window.
I've had teenagers before.
Just starts fucking stuff out the window.
Straight onto the fire.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells like him.
You find one rag and throw it, and you're like, oh god, it's awful. So you guys have a bit of time.
I'd have to put on like one of my other costumes and go and get my clothes and.
Yeah. Some time goes by. You guys can go downstairs and have a meal, and we can get ready for tonight's performance if you want.
Oh yeah, mealtime.
Dinner.
North Lord.
You guys get down there. Another waitress approaches.
A different one.
A different one.
Nickel.
Nickel.
Done.
We'll go with this one. A human female named Isabel approaches your table. She has long, black dyed hair, kind of slick, green eyes, rough pink skin. That's what the generator made. She approaches you guys and says, welcome to Northlook. You'll be having a meal and some drinks tonight.
Yes, please.
Anything in specific?
As far away from the stage as possible.
Kind of perplexed, just like, okay.
We're playing here
main
tonight.
For you guys, do you want to go up a level?
Yeah, we haven't tried up a level. Let's do up a level.
Yeah, it's a little bit more money there just for the trek, but I just got to be upfront with you guys.
More money, same food, or different food?
Yeah, there is a second menu up there.
Ooh, second menu.
We're in.
How come you don't
do
have
it.
access? There's no access to the third floor, though. That I didn't see any.
No, you have to be granted access to the third floor.
Just so you know, we're playing later tonight.
Good to know.
You know,
Thank
in
so
case
much.
in case that helps, you know.
The
with
band
access.
rate.
Yeah, give it the band rate.
Sure, I'll talk to my.
Yeah, Ramsack, we're on a first name basis.
You are.
Maximus and the Miners.
Okay, I don't know who the fuck you are.
Okay, well,
Sorry.
don't worry. Play later tonight.
Shuttle you guys up to the right-hand side, up a set of stairs, turns around the landing, grabs a menu off the side, leads you over to a table that's kind of close to the balcony edge, and you guys have a table on the balcony edge towards the back with the stage on the other side. Not a bad seat, actually, to see everybody. Yeah.
Nice.
It's not awful.
Good angle for some visuals.
Mm.
Yeah. You guys sit you down, you know the drill, pay up front. Everything gets paid, everything shows up. Drinks for everybody. Mead.
I'll have wine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounds good.
And have some goat's milk, please.
Fire water.
Just some hard alcohol.
Fire brandy.
I talked to the boss. He keeps the bottles locked up. So.
Mm.
10 gold. Oh, shit.
I'll see what I can do.
That was like Randy Alexander.
The goat's milk is 10, right?
Yep.
Small man at the back.
I'll do a mead.
Sounds good. Giant cat person.
I'll take some goat's milk,
What
please.
would you like?
Goat's milk with a little bit of alcohol in it.
Oh, you guys are the group. With all the goats.
There we go. You
I don't know who the heck.
now you know
Gotcha.
us.
Gotcha.
That's
Great to know
what
you
we
guys
wanted.
are back.
Yeah, the
Ale, please.
And no, got it. Sounds good. And she runs you guys to pay first. Obviously, 10 go for the cat person, no problem. Everybody, second night road, only 5 gold for the goats. Well,
5 gold.
for the wine, for the brandy, 10. She collects it, runs downstairs. You see her throw it in because you can see from the bar from up here. And she can see the bartender go, "What?" And you can see her motioning the hands. You can kind of, she's pointing back up to your group. She's like, and then he's like, "Oh." Kind of see him roll his eyes in the back, and he recognizes. He's like, "Kate, got it." He runs into the back. He kind of, you see him gone for about 30 seconds. Comes back out. He's got a pitch. He's got like past a saucepan, and just kind of sits it there on a tray. And while he grabs a couple other drinks, he opens up this cabinet, unlocks it, opens up the secondary cabinet, pulls out a bottle from the top, pours a large glass of some amber liquid, and puts it on there as well. You assume that's for you. Pulls out a jug, pours a nice, deep, dark red wine, and the ale and the mead as well. You can grab it, bring it up. Did that come all the way down here, Ray? No. They're very small. And she comes back up. drops all of your drinks. A couple more minutes for the food. You guys can see on the menu, they obviously have 2 different kinds of fish. They've got knucklehead trout, and they've also got something called, looks like tuna, kind of.
Tuna-ish.
That's what it says on the menu?
No, but I'm not making anything else
Is
up
it chicken
tonight.
or is it fish?
It's fish. It says knucklehead, and then it says fish underneath. Is the other one.
Surprise fish.
Alternate fish.
Yeah.
Fish looks like tuna.
Looks like tuna.
It's fish special. Ask your server.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's like. It smells better than the knuckle trout. It's at least tastes a little bit better. I had some before my shift tonight.
Fish-like.
Also, a couple of meat dishes, 2 stews on the menu. And there's also kind of access to 1 extra meal that's available, kind of encompasses your meal and a bit of dessert if you want, because you're on the 2nd floor.
Right. We want the 2nd floor special.
It's 20 gold, but trust me, you'll be covered for the entire night. And she looks at you, and she's like, you'll be full.
20 gold for everybody?
No, it's per person. I'm sorry. It's a little bit of everything that we've got tonight, including the chef special.
I just have stew.
Sounds good. It's only 5 gold.
I'll have the stew.
I'll have the stew as well.
Sounds good.
Oh, man.
I want a good berry.
You went to the expensive part. What the fuck is wrong
We
with you
want
guys?
2nd floor stew. None of this 1st floor stew.
Yeah.
First floor stew's cheap stew. 2nd floor stew, you got more money.
Okay, well, we just make sure that we get the 2nd floor stew, not that 1st floor stew.
We're watching for the whole rest
Yeah.
of the night, watching to see where the stew comes from.
Yeah,
It
it's
all
same
comes
pot.
out of like
Yeah,
the bag
see,
there, like,
it all comes
no
out of the same
idea
pot.
what's going on.
I'm
They
keeping
put
an eye.
extra fancy vegetables on top.
Yeah.
They send it up to the
Yeah,
second
I'm
floor.
gonna
Little
have the
cilantro
stew.
on top. You're good to go.
Yeah.
We're gonna inspect, see if I can
Cilantro.
taste the difference between the 1st floor stew.
I want
Okay.
mystery fish.
You want mystery fish?
Yeah.
Sounds good. It's 10 gold.
He can afford it.
Don't do it.
It's done.
Oh,
Everybody
stew.
pays up. You're going to have stew. So
Yeah.
stew for you as well, Smoke?
2nd floor stew.
Yeah, stew for me.
Well, there's like other dishes if you want fish. There's mystery fish, or
No, I'm good with this stew.
it sounds good.
And the stew
5
is
gold.
5.
There's
Yeah.
2 gold. The stew is 5. He collects all your money, runs down, puts in the order, and the guy's like, yep, good. Walks back to the kitchen. You see him hand the piece of paper over to whomever is cooking the food. And you can see a few other people are filling in. You can see that there is a little bit of activity on the stage, kind of setting up. They've got some people setting up some, not speakers, but something else to amplify the music. On the stage, your food arrives. Your stew is a huge bowl of stew. It's piping hot. It has potatoes, roasted corn, bacon in it, and a couple pieces of some hearty beef. On top is drizzled some weird vegetables that you don't know what they are, but they're green.
Drizzled vegetables. That's
There's-
never
That's a good deal.
I'll hand Quincy my vegetables.
The vegetables can be poured out like a liquid.
Well, you could have some green
Yeah, it's
green sauce, and then like some like basil or something.
like a
on top.
puree.
Yeah, puree,
Yeah.
beauty.
There's 2 different kinds. There's actually green and then like an aioli or a white cream sauce on the top.
What's
for
the
the
point of
stews-
me when he says white cream?
Mike's already put his out.
That's from all your goblin.
So for Ponto, and it's this massive like piece of cut fish, and it's like in parchment that's been done in paper and it's steaming, piping hot, and you can see pieces of lemon and roasted potatoes beside it, and actual vegetables on the plate.
Actual vegetables. Oh, yours look way less limp than mine.
That's very true. everything is good. Everything is hot. Tastes fantastic. A little bit better quality food than last night, I will say that. You guys can see the first people on the stage kind of get their stuff together, and scroll down in my notes. They kind of like cough, and there's about 4 guys on the stage, and there's like, "Hi, good evening tonight from Northlook. We are Frostmaiden's Kiss. It's good to be here in the Northlook." And they kind of try and hype the crowd up a bit, but you can see there's like nobody paying attention to these guys.
Smoke just laughs.
I will roll a performance check for both of them.
It's just a one shot. Roll a die. I kick it with the bar, they're never shy. You don't need a book, we got supplies. Enemies invade, so we fight. Stream it and we're live. Advantage and you quit for 25. Printed sheets or device. Playing is larger than life. Numbers on a sheet. Hours spent till they're complete. Every many so lovely. Polyhedral addiction is a need. Yeah, I'm a hoarder. Dice for every soldier. I can't help it, I'm vexed.
One, they get it. The first song, they're like, their voices squeaking. It is awful. And they kind of like finish up, and like nobody claps or anything. The second song goes on, and they finally get their shit together, and it's like, Maximus, you kind of stop eating, and you're like, holy shit, these guys are actually good. What the heck? And they have a couple more songs that they play, and the hour goes by. You know that they kind of finished their set, and you guys know that you've got probably 20-30 minutes before you guys need to get up. Your meals are done.
You've got 20 or 30 minutes. You need to use the restroom, Quincy? Quincy, you probably need, before our show, you might want to take care of things. You don't want to have to go while we're in the middle of our show. Go now.
Or forever hold your feet.
Gerbil down his leg.
Okay, I'm done.
And then prestidigitate the little puddle.
Gross.
Where does that go? Where does the pee go? Magic.
It's D&D physics.
Just hope you never find out.
Into a piss dimension.
That's right. You never want to go to that plane of reality.
Yeah.
The plane of
Even
piss.
a war started because they've realized all the piss has been sent to this other dimension, and the inhabitants finally had enough.
again.
They're pissing on us, those prime material fuckers.
Been pissing on us for
What
far
a
too
good
long.
yellow.
Yeah.
The plane
Guys.
of piss.
I'm pissed off.
Yeah, they're all pissed off all the time.
You guys are ready. Kind of have time to gather yourselves together if you need to do something before you guys take the stage.
I'm gonna have a swig of my goat's milk.
You guys have a few minutes, talk amongst yourselves. You can kind of see what the heck is her name again? Isabel comes back up. He's like, "Oh, so you guys are on in like 15 minutes or so." Just the boss told me to warn you guys.
I'd be doing an introduction, so don't worry.
Warn us? Oh,
Yeah, just letting you know you guys are next up on the list, right?
oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to look up at the upper balcony and see if Eris is up there looking.
Sure, make a perception check. What the fuck was that?
That's a
It's
roll?
like Sam Regal shit.
Oh, I
He's
rolled
like, oh,
I'm
That's how you do it.
experimenting.
Right on the 20.
That is 7.
yeah, you don't see Eris.
Actually, it's 14.
How the fuck does it go from 7 to 14?
I read performance, which is +0. And then I went, wait.
That's perception. That's the one down.
I should have better than +0.
Yeah, I'm
you
kind of
look
wise.
and you kind of maybe see a couple tables
Really?
that maybe that might be her up there. It's kind of hard to see.
There.
Is there like a green room where we go and prep before we go on stage?
There is a room. If you want to go there, she can take you there.
Yeah, let's go to the green room. We don't want to go on stage from here. We want to.
Yeah, so she takes you down the set of stairs, around the back, down the hallway that you are familiar with, to the back, all the way around to the other side of the stage, and there's like a familiar 3 rooms to you.
Yes.
One in the middle, and a guard
Yes.
posted up.
Yes.
And you can say, "Oh, hey." She says, "Hey, it was about, yeah, it's just these guys are up in 15 minutes, so they just need a room." You can see him walk. He walks towards you guys, just opens the first door. He's like, "Yep, here you guys go."
He doesn't recognize Maximus.
Well, no, not. I'm with you guys now.
What? Were you with someone else?
The
before?
guard.
I'll play that in there.
Yeah. Don't try and throw me under the bus.
No, I'm not.
Don't be that guy that says you use an action, you're not invisible anymore.
Yeah. That guy.
Yeah.
That was the best part.
It's kind of like, don't forget to charge Gort 50 gold for his meal or whatever.
So, which one of the 2 rooms do we get
You
led
get the
into?
one closer towards the back line, the hallway, the one that you know you've been into.
I've been in both.
Yeah.
One had a mirror.
Yeah.
The other one had a screen.
Yeah. This one has both.
Okay, awesome.
Ouch.
And we all fit in this room?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty
All right,
nice,
guys.
yeah.
You guys, y'all ready?
And you see the guard kind of turns like, I'll let you guys know. I'll bang on the door when you've got 5 minutes, and you'll have time to get ready.
Yeah, thanks a lot, hey? Thanks. And
Kind of just like stares at you. for
I'll
a
look
second.
at him like straight in the eyes, and I'll hand him a gold piece.
You're
Like a tip. Like, here you go.
sure. And he'll pass the gold pieces like, were you here yesterday?
I have one of those familiar looking faces.
Sure. And he'll palm the gold piece. He'll be like, right, yeah, a familiar face. And he'll like put it in his pocket. He'll be like, walk back to his post. He'll be like,
That's funny.
Everyone wants me to roll for that. Should I roll for that?
what? They'll see you palm him a piece.
No. The deception around.
It's
You want me to
okay.
roll?
He was back here talking with Eris
Yeah.
yesterday, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure you saw him.
Like, we don't need you lying for me. I'll lie for myself, okay?
That's
Yeah,
not
but
a lie.
you told us that.
You
I
told
know,
us
but
that
I'm just
happened.
saying, I will make the deception
Why
roll
is that a
here.
lie?
You shut up.
Why is that a lie?
Hey, he's like looking at you guys, just like, whatever's your business, and like closes the door. He's like, that was weird, right? That was weird, and then walks back to his post, and like kind of like takes a mental note of it.
Is this where you met Eris, Maximus?
He just told us he lied about that. He didn't actually.
No.
do that.
I'm talking to Ray.
What?
You
Huh?
don't pull the wool over my deception.
You guys got 5 minutes.
5 minutes. We got 5 minutes. 5 minutes, guys. We got 5 minutes.
I don't know if you guys want to warm up your voices, warm your kazoo up.
He's actually going to take 5 minutes.
Okay. Sure, we'll take a break now. As we all wait for 5 minutes.
You know that they can listen to you on the podcast.
Nobody listens to this. Are you fucking crazy?
They could, though.
But the people from Portland,
It's possible, yeah. The Portlanders, the weirdos there.
they fit right into us.
All right, get a timestamp. You actually have to get them to edit that out.
You have to edit out
This is
you
break.
talking to the Portland guys.
Fuck you, Portland.
Portlandians.
Mhm.
There's very few places in the States I have any interest in traveling, but I just do Portland. I've never been.
I am.
Yeah.
Quite nice.
I know the Oregon coast is really nice.
Just in the winter, it's very, very wet.
Everybody's back. Your 5 minutes of prep time goes up. The guard bangs on the door, says you guys are up in 5.
Okay. Guys, this is it. This is what we practiced for.
Oh, I gotta go pee now.
This is exciting.
Quincy shuffles out quickly, goes pee and comes back.
Yeah, we already know that he can just do that anywhere and then clean it up.
Actually, there's like a little side room on this. You open it up and it's just like a pot because everyone's got the nervous fees.
This is the room of requirement. It appeared here just now.
It did. Guys, get ready. Come out. Are all of you coming out on the stage at the same time?
I'll come out on stage first.
For sure. You can see smoke. Everybody's kind of waiting in the wings right there. You can kind of see beyond the curtain's edge to come out, and you can see smoke. Kind of the spotlight comes on him as he kind of strides out, and everyone kind of quiets down as this massive feline creature takes the stage.
And I'll just lay out a huge...
I walk up and kick him in the nuts as hard as I can.
This is the moment.
The smoke walks out. 5 seconds later, you see this deadpan look cross Yeti's face, and you all know it is time.
I've never heard Smoke roar that loud before.
And you see Smoke take this huge deep breath. And he's about to yell, get it lit, and you see Yeti just he's winding up, and the crowd behind him and just kind of what the fuck is going on?
Is this part of it?
And you see the toe of Yeti's boot just straight up, and you see Smoke kind of lift off the ground, and this roar comes at the highest pitch you've ever seen. You see the glass vibrate on the side. Roll for damage.
I don't know what it told me I did.
Well, roll 2d8s.
Okay.
Is it sneak attack?
Yeah, for sure. That's 14.
Add 5 for sneak attack.
19 points.
Bludgeoning damage.
Ball damage. Holy shit. I'm just gonna be I'll fall onto my face onto the stage and just roll off the stage, and then I'm done.
And then I just look at the crowd and say, I just see Maximus and the miners.
And everyone just and the rest of
Quincy's gonna start with the kazoo solo right away.
It's so good.
Out of 13.
So you hear this kazoo come over the sound, and Maximus is like, "What the fuck is?" And he runs out quickly on the stage. Ponta's kind of frantically behind him, throwing the cube out, getting ready.
Is this how you planned it there, Maximus?
Nope. This is how it's going. Yeti's still standing on the stage. He just kind of walks off to the other side and grabs his harness and he says, "I'm ready." It's so much better now, by the way.
I think I'm gonna go solo.
And Maximus, the light is on Quincy as you guys are frantically coming up as Quincy's actually playing Not Bad. For a first song of the second act, it's kind of capturing people's attention until you take over, I assume.
Okay, I walk on the stage. I've got these
theme song from Benny Hill.
Yeah.
I've got these 4 glowing orbs that are kind of rotating around me. And I sing, "Whoa, you gotta take me to Bryn Shander tonight. Whoa, down beside that forge firelight. Whoa, you gotta replace the sword you lost. Black iron blades, they make the militia swords at cost.
You hear like this like whimper coming from this cat. From down below, you can make your performance check. Also, you can
Yeah,
do
pie
your
from
thing.
down below.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay, pretty decent for a first act, and everybody's like, I don't know what the fuck this group is, but it's getting better by the moment. Not only did they put on a show, did you see the cat get lifted on the stage? He hit him so hard. That guy is not having children. Your performance goes very well from that point. A couple more songs come on, and everyone claps well, and you are well received from your efforts tonight, Maximus.
Well, and the fireworks are happening all.
Yeah, that'll all happen as per cue.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone claps at the end of performance, and like you don't get people standing, but they're all clapping like they were at least paying attention, unlike the first group.
All right, that's good. That's good.
You guys get off of the stage, and Smoke obviously isn't with you.
I'm in the fetal position on the floor in front of the stage.
Yeah, like the 40 minutes goes by, and Smoke is just kind of like rolling back and forth, kind of like.
But isn't there a next group that's coming on?
Yeah,
I'll help him up. I'll help lift him up and
you'll
Drag him.
and carry him up. No, nicely. He's paid his dues.
Okay.
And I'll say to Yeti, I don't know what happened. It just hurt all of a sudden.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Are you a little deception? Roll an insight check. You didn't know. Maybe you didn't know that he kicked you, or do you finally assume you get caught kicked in the nuts?
I rolled a 3,
You might get one more out of this.
but I'm using my inspiration.
Oh, damn it. Wait, do I have inspiration?
Oh, nat 20! I rolled a nat 20 with my inspiration.
Okay.
Smoke turns around. He's like, "Thank you for helping up." And he like looks at you. He's like, "Oh, you got me back."
He pulls the boot out.
He pulls the boot out. Oh, he looks at your shoe. He's like, "That seems about right."
Yeah, I got an indent like that right in my gonads.
Nuts.
There's some white fur on your boot.
Yeah, it's stuck in your boot.
There's
Testicle.
one testicle squashed on your boot, yeah.
Now know that Yeti has paid you back, Smoke.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Justice.
man. Oh, it's a good one, the Yeti.
So you guys get ushered back out. You guys can hit the green room again, or you can go back up to your place at your table, which is still up there for you guys.
I'll
I'll
stay on the
sign some
ground.
autographs on the way back to my table. I'll just like pick up someone's napkin and sign their napkin.
If I have to climb stairs, I'm staying on the lower floor.
Whether it's asked for or not.
Okay, you
I'm-
just grabbed some stuff off of.
I'm just signing stuff on people's
And,
tables.
like they're talking, and they're like, "What the fuck is? Why are you?"
They
Go
obviously
away.
they saw me on stage. I mean, they know who I am.
Yeah,
So I'm just signing stuff for them.
sure.
Does he sign Torga's breast? Is Torga there?
I don't know.
One time we don't make a check.
I know. I thought
Hey, do you autograph her table?
Do not see anyone that looks like Torga.
That would be amazing.
I know you guys did make a check.
I
for it,
no,
but
but I honestly was when they were making all goofness. I was like, we should check. We should check for Torga.
Boofkin.
Yeah, you guys all goof around all the time.
What did we do?
Always.
What are you talking about? We're all serious.
So you guys find your way back to your table. Maximus randomly signs people's napkins and plates, and like people are very confused. They're like, "Great job tonight, thanks. I didn't ask for it, but thanks. Maybe I get a discount because he's like ruined my meal by signing my plate. I don't know what happens." And Maximus is just living it up and just signing people's stuff as you guys make your way back to the table. About another hour goes by, and kind of you see another group show up, and there's it's only a trio of people up front, and you can kind of see the lights out on front of them. You can see a lady at the front, and she kind of clears her throat. She's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, it's good to see you all. After all, we are Snow's Dust, as you all know us, and we'll be." What was that? Was that like a mating call?
There's no mating going on.
Yeah, that's what I
Will
thought.
be no mating going on.
Yeah. They play a couple of sets. They're very well-tuned machine.
You're in the crowd, ripping up purses that I found, escaping the shackles when I'm bound. I'm the assassin of this town, just an urchin kid making shifts, cutting, cloak, flowing, chaotic, good and out, stuff that you know until I'm crowned, king of the shakedown. Slain, sometimes I cannot control my daggers. What's the matter? Feign, a bonus action, disengage from danger, attack the ranger. Sane, a mastermind, the roguish type won't wane. A knife, a glove, my picks and luck will bring me gain. Shiny things and golden rings will leave her for me, sir.
You want to make a performance roll for them?
I don't need to. I can tell you that they are a well-performed machine.
Plus 20 to their roll.
Sure.
Well, they probably didn't give their all like
That was a
Smoke
natural
did.
20. And another 14. So yes, they did
Alright.
very well.
So let me win you over, grab some dice, become a hoarder, gather paper and a sword, knights or kung fu kill beholders, full on tavern brew much colder than the spells cast at that knoll, great adventures where the order, making friends, fighting an ogre.
Not give it their all, give it their ball. Like Smoke.
Yeah. Give it the ball. The old all.
Gave it their ball.
They performed very well. They got the crowd clapping. A couple of people stood up and clapped and gave them a standing ovation, but kind of made sure to make mention because they did quite well. You know that this is the end of the evening. And if you guys want to eat some more food, there's other stuff to eat.
Well, Ponto, you got the all-you-can-eat fish, right?
No, you got the special.
I think that was just the one with the dessert.
Mm.
I'm going outside to sit in some snow.
You see Smoke make a pile of snow and then just kind of like adjust his legs beside it and just sit. He's like,
Making snowballs.
I hope so.
Not snow angels, he's making snowballs.
oh my goodness. You're gonna be all right there.
That's the one that got
That's the one that got you. Oh.
Might hit really close to home for him.
The evening concludes here. You see kind of the group finishes their thing. Isabel comes back up. Is there anything else I can get for you guys? She counts as like, oh, you're missing the hopper, the cat.
Hopper?
Yeah, well, the guy that just bounced a little bit on the stage after the guy kicked him.
He's cooling his nuts outside.
Was pretty hilarious. I can't believe he felt like he got lifted off the ground with that performance.
It's kind of like Eris when she lifted off the stage.
Just as majestic.
Just as majestic.
I don't know about that.
Her eyes didn't come out as far.
Oh, saw this gig.
A big hairball flew across the room.
Yeah, let's land someone's plate. Ooh, special.
Anything else I can do for you for tonight? Drinks?
Ponto?
I'm good. I'll take another mead.
Sure, yeah. Another mead. Anything else?
I'm fine with my brandy. I'm still.
How much was the
Nursing
mead?
it, nursing it. Yeah.
One gold. I have a mead.
Okay, 2 mead, no problem. She takes 2 gold and says, "Anything else? You're good with the brandy?"
I'm good. I'll go outside, check on Smoke.
Yeah. She takes the 2 gold, runs downstairs. Behind her is Maximus following out towards where Smoke is, and you can see Isabel just hands the gold, gets the drinks, and kind of chats up the guy waiting for an appropriate room, and then just takes them back up to you guys. In the meantime, Maximus strolls out, signs a couple more things on his way out for people that ran. It's like, who the fuck was that? It's like, is he part of the last group? I can't remember. And sees Smoke.
You think I sign it, Maximus and Snowdust.
You take psychic damage from hearing that.
Smoke is sitting outside in a snow pile, just kind of like half squatting with his back against the building in a pile of snow. And he's just kind of like, oh.
Smoke, are you okay? Do you need me to cast some healing on your nuts?
I don't know. Maybe I should have paid attention when you guys were practicing, but I don't remember any of that in the practice. But honestly, I don't think I want to play this A game anymore. I don't like it. That's what it's about. But if you have healing touch, you could touch it. Yeah, it's pretty damaged down there.
I don't have healing touch, but I do have cure wounds.
With the touch spell.
Yeah, it is.
Well, just be gentle with me, Maximus.
Okay, I cast cure wounds.
You just like flick
it.
Oh, no. Hurts a bit and then it feels better.
That medicine is worse.
Plus my modifier, so 6 points of healing.
You can take -1 from that from the damage you got
Oh
from
my
when he flicked you.
goodness.
So I got 2.5 hit points
And it
per
was
ball.
like more 1 psychic point of damage from the. Just feels better now. Feels better now.
Alright, I think I need to have some alcohol, Maximus. Let's go in. I need to drink.
And you can see he like scoops some snow up and kind of just like one hand is holding some snow there as he kind of wobbles back in.
Just cupping myself.
He's made the first snowball and he's
Yeah.
tucked it in there.
Yeah, he's made Smoke snowball,
Mm-hmm.
and he walks back into the establishment and walks back up to the table with you guys.
I'll take a fire brandy.
Oh yeah, Isabel's. No more goat's milk for you. Just you wanted the same thing that the old.
Need a fire brandy.
She's like, "Yep, 10 gold."
I hand over 10 gold.
Yeah. She grabs it and runs back down quickly and comes right back up. She's like, boom, puts it down. She's like, yep, have yourself a wonderful evening. We'll be seeing you tomorrow, maybe. You guys sticking around for one more show, or
Who's talking to us?
Isabel?
No, we're Maximus and the Miners. We've been hired by Devessa to take care of the goblins.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck with that. Thanks for letting me know. Yep. Good luck with the goblins. Yeah. She doesn't know anything about the problems.
Right.
She works.
That's fine. Maximus is still gonna
I know.
fluff his feathers, even though nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah. And Smoke just is hurriedly drinking this fire brandy in hopes to just kind of get some of that natural help for his pain medication.
I'll cast another Cure Wounds on Smoke as he's drinking, but I want to do it in a way that makes it like sleight of hand cast it on him, so he thinks that the fire brandy is doing the healing.
You gotta touch my balls, buddy.
No, I just have to touch him anywhere.
Okay, so roll sleight of hand first.
Okay.
Perception for me.
They don't passive because you're not actively perceiving.
Oh, okay. 11.
You want a sleight of hand?
Yeah.
19.
So yeah, I think that beats everyone's passive. I think Yeti's at 16.
Yeah, it's definitely not 19.
Yeah. So you pass everybody's passive perception and you heal Smoke.
No, cast Cure Wounds at second level.
That's a big boy healing spell.
Big boy, it's one more D8. Right?
It's your best spell you can cast.
Was remember when he said that he wanted to save his spell slots and he didn't want to heal Ponto?
Yeah. Mere hours ago.
That's 10 points of healing.
10 points of healing.
From the fire brandy.
Yeah.
And I'll just say, this stuff works well. I think they just dropped.
They just came back down.
They just came back down.
I think you're twice the size there.
You're a little swollen. The end of the night is here. You guys journey back to your rooms. Sleep for the night. I don't know how you guys sleep for the night, but
Same rooms.
same rooms.
Same setup.
Yeah.
So
it's
Smoke and Ponto,
Smoke and Ponto,
Quincy and Maximus.
Quincy, Maximus, and Yeti and the doubles. So he sleeps this way.
Mm-hmm.
You guys rest.
I'll say to Ponto as I'm getting ready for bed. It's too bad you couldn't build that conch for me like I asked you to, eh, Ponto?
Yeah, I mean, I told you that we probably wouldn't be able to get to it right away. But...
That would have been pretty good, that spiked conch that we designed. It was coming. I knew it was coming, but a little too slow.
Yeah.
Codpiece?
He really...
Codpiece!
He really wanted to...
What are you talking about?
He really wanted to give that back to you.
I think you probably would have lodged that in somewhere.
Yeah, that would have hurt him even more.
Would have just it up like a steel toe and go like,
Yeah, severing all your toes off.
It's got spikes on it, or it would have. Me and Ponto had made arrangements, but no, I'm not throwing Ponto under the bus at all.
Yeah, apparently.
And I'll just kind of curl up in my by the fire, I guess.
You're sleeping a little more gingerly than normal. So.
Yeah, I'll sleep on my back with my legs splayed open.
He's like, oh.
Ponto's sleeping right in the middle.
Ponto gets up in the night and takes his hammer.
Oh
No more
Ding, ding,
kitties
ding,
for
ding,
you.
no! Ting, ting, ting. Blue balls.
Croquet mallet.
Oh no!
Put on it first.
He just takes the one hammer and the other one, the croquet hammer, and just goes gong.
The dog. Yeah, we have our gong now.
No. Right. You guys have sleep through the night. Get a full rest.
Get my spell slots back.
Get your spell slots
Oh, so
back.
I didn't waste any. Oh, that's good.
We wake up in the morning.
What?
Rested and ready to go. There's the smell of food downstairs. As you know, you've got a task to do, places to go.
So did we win Maximus? Like, is it over?
Yep.
Yeah, we did good, Smoke.
There's no winner? Or is it just everyone's a winner?
Free. Hey, we were supposed to get our food for free, weren't we? Oh no, our lodging.
Our lodging.
Right.
Supposed to be our lodging.
So
you gotta
who won the battle of the bands?
Scram sack.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. In the morning, I'll go down and talk to Scram sack.
Yeah, you guys come down. You can see that there's a couple other people earlier who got up earlier than you. They're eating breakfast.
Yeah, what do they look like? What are their names?
You don't know their names. You didn't ask for them. Bill, Joe, and Ted. You happy now? You feel better? You feel better now. You get down, you can see there's scram sacks walking around getting stuff ready. There's a bartender behind. The cook is bringing out food. You can see it's all in the same spots as it was yesterday. If you guys want to eat breakfast here, that's fine. If Maximus wants to talk to Scram Sack so you can get paid.
Yep. So I'll say, Scram sack, what do you think of that performance? I was
Not
hoping.
bad.
Yeah.
Interesting start to the show.
It does, have this kind of a
Comedic relief.
yeah, and it it's a
Like almost raises the spirits out of bodies.
well, some people find it very entertaining. Other people, it's more of a shock value, but it kind of works both ways.
Smoke is just grinding his claws into the table as he overhears this.
It's an attention getter, all right.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll do it every night, but we thought for tonight's, for last night's
As the
performance.
motion of every night, you see kind of this shudder go down the back. So,
We could probably try every night, though. That would be fine.
whole throw up comes up and smokes mouth.
This is how we open our set.
It's like Jackass the band.
He's like, as promised, your 20 gold. Anytime you want to perform here, that's fine.
Yeah.
If you want a headline, though, you kind of need to show up for a different audition, so to speak. But anytime you want to take seconds, it's no problem.
Well, and I hope that headlining would bring a bigger price. I mean,
Headliners get 100 gold. And
the kind of prices around here kind of shock me. This is a big town.
An adventurers guild. Adventurers bring in money. You know how it goes here. Also, we have to pay everybody and still turn a profit.
True.
And,
I'd like to
the
get
heating
in.
bill here is a little steep.
It probably would be, yeah.
Anyways, if you need anything else, let me know. And he kind of turns to walk away and says, "We'll be seeing you around."
Yeah. Well, we got some special business to do for Devessa, but we'll be back.
Side job.
Here. Yes. Okay. Yep. Sounds good. We'll make the arrangements. If you need to. We'll just rest up, and if you need another set, if you want to be second, it's no problem. If there's anything else, you let me know. And again, breakfast is on me, guys. Thanks.
The comment card you said you would write up.
Sure.
I need their signature here.
He motions is like, breakfast for all you guys is on me. Thanks for the show last night.
Thank you. Good job, guys. Good job.
Mostly just for the guy who got kicked in the nuts. We all felt bad.
I'll take 12 eggs.
Like a little pouch, but purse, but
I'll take 15 bacon.
Yeah.
They're all out of bacon.
Yeah, there's a carrots left. That's just a carrot soup. That's all I get.
No, the comic card, you need that thing signed. Oh, sure, yeah. You just
Can't wait to ride that bird. It's just like having a grinding in between my legs.
I was planning on stopping at the market to get a pillow on the way.
He'll wait for you to hand out the book.
Yeah.
He'll take it and kind of flip it and peruse the notes.
Uh-huh.
He's like, okay, awkward start to the show. Did pick up. Good performance. Backup needs work. Talented singer. Rough around the edges. Could use some practice.
Okay. Oof.
Puts the pencil back in and hands it to you.
I'm for a 20.
D-.
Jeez, I thought I got kicked in the balls.
But it was mostly kind of that kind of.
You're gonna kick him harder next time.
I agree. I agree. You know, I've been thinking about going solo. I don't know how much these guys are really bringing to the group dynamic. Anyway, I'll keep that to myself. I keep that to myself.
He was honest.
He speaks it out loud to everybody. Then I keep it to myself.
You asked for his honest opinion.
I'm having a private conversation with Scramsack.
You guys are not there.
We were just talking.
Can I have the dinner special, the one that comes with dessert, please? If it's on Scramsack.
He's like,
the dinner special for breakfast.
Yeah.
I'll order it because I get everything. And I'll hand it to Ponto.
I thought breakfast was a buffet.
Breakfast is.
You can have whatever you want.
Yeah.
As much as you want.
It's on him.
Bacon.
I want the dinner special from last night.
Yeah.
It costs $20.
Just want to know what it is.
With the dessert.
The leftovers from the
need to
dinner
know.
special.
You dig in the garbage can outside.
There's no leftovers in garbage cans here. They feed other animals that. You guys eat breakfast.
Hey, where would I go to find magic components in this town?
There is a shop. If you wanted magic components, you probably should have gone to the temple. There is a temple. It's called the House of the Morning Lord. It's kind of towards let's call it the southeast of the town, or northeast of town.
Hey, Maximus.
Yeah.
That might be a decent song. House of the Morning or Rising Sun or Morning Lord, something like that.
The house in Bryn Shander.
Hey, those are some catchy lyrics. I start writing down.
This shit writes itself.
The House of the Morning Lord.
Yeah, that is the name of the temple.
Yeah.
If you want components, it'd probably be the best place to go there.
Thank you. Well,
Anything
guys,
else?
while we're here at breakfast all together, I just have a few words I'd like to share with you. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. The ability to triumph begins with you.
I pick up some scrambled eggs.
I feel a pang of pain in my balls.
Sure, yeah.
How many?
8.
Oh, okay.
It's just still there from the last time.
Yeah.
If you push long rest, it shouldn't still be there.
I didn't need to take a long rest.
We'll make sure you get kicked in the balls next time.
Yeah.
Hey, you'd have to step on them.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you trip over him.
So you guys finish your
You've got
breakfast.
slung over your shoulder right now.
One down each pant leg.
Like a continental soldier?
Exactly.
I don't really have thick ankles.
Oh my goodness. You guys finish your breakfast, and
It's your cankles.
oh my gosh. It's not he had swollen knees, but it wasn't knees. Make your way out of the
Make it away. Make it away.
Norfolk Inn.
We're gonna stop by this Morning Lord place, see if I can find a golden acorn.
Golden acorn?
Yeah, I need a golden acorn for a spell.
What the fuck spell takes a golden acorn?
Summon beasts. Costs $200 worth of golden acorns.
Yeah, 200 gold.
I do,
Okay. Do you have more than 200? No, just
slightly more than 200.
more? Okay, yeah. You guys meander through town.
I stop and buy a pillow somewhere.
Yeah, you get to the central market, and you can see that there's people selling goods, and they're sitting on pillows, and Smoke is checking them out. They're like,
How much for that pillow?
How much for the pillow? And she's like,
You know, one of those pillows with the hole in the middle.
Donut pillow.
Yeah.
and you buy one for 5 silver.
Excellent.
Like, you want the pillow I sit on, but it keeps me. Sure, yeah, 5 silver.
It's someone else's neck pillow that he turns and puts it between his legs.
Yeah,
As we're leaving
travel pillow.
As we're leaving the Northlook, I grab a fishtail out of the
Garbage.
buffet. Yeah,
A fishtail, sure, yeah.
One of the ingredients.
Yeah.
I pocket the fishtail.
Yeah. It's a weird thing to take off.
I also need a tuft of fur, which is on my boot now.
You have this like mottled white and black piece of fur like tucked right into the edge of the leather.
That'll do.
It must have ripped
That'll
right
do.
out. You know what? If you had to get DNA, you would also have DNA.
I'm looking. There's a bald patch there.
That might be helpful.
Yeah, he's bald.
He's manscaped.
Non-official sponsor.
You guys get to the center square and go east and then up north again, and you kind of find this kind of somewhat fairly well put together church looking place with kind of like steeples and a bit of stained glass on the outside. If you walk in, you'll see 2 braziers on each side, one filled with water and the other one filled with a couple pieces of coin. You'll see a female human, kind of older, bald, but she is just robed up, and she says, "Oh, welcome to the house of the Morning Lord. May I be of service to you? My name is Mishan, and
Hey, sexy lady.
Oh, God. Don't fuck this up for me. I gotta buy something.
is it prayer or counseling you guys require?"
I was told that it's possible I could purchase some components from you.
Oh,
Magic components.
For some magic components, yes, we do carry a couple things.
She's single.
Would you pray for my balls, my lady?
Why did you ruin this for me?
You just...
I heard you have the healing touch.
Well, I can offer prayers for your
My balls.
balls.
And I pull them out.
She's like, I do believe there is some
swelling there.
other ways to fix that other than prayer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sanctified by fire.
You might need to make some better decisions.
Is this the house of the morning glory?
It's the Morning Lord, son. Bell components. If you need some, we
I'm
have
looking
a couple.
for a very special thing. A gilded egghorn.
A gilded egghorn.
Eggcorn. It's a divine ingredient. Hopefully you maybe have it.
For a divine spell.
Okay. And you said gilded acorn, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good. She was having a hard time hearing your accent.
It's gilded with gold.
Acorn. It's an acorn.
She's like, we actually do have a couple of those. You're fortunate. It's not very often we get them in.
Woo.
They catch a bit of a price. It's 200 gold for it, but
Out here, you'd think it'd be 300.
Nope, 200 done. Sold, already done.
I'm pretty sure it should be more, because
No, it's just smaller.
Yeti's got so much money he wants to give to the church. It's 300 gold at least.
Oh my goodness.
Yeti, you should pay the lady 300 gold.
we are more here for the spiritual and
It's very
passionate needs
appreciated.
that people need nowadays. And you can see that she is having like a hard time
Sister,
keeping her calm demeanor in front of you guys.
sister, what should I call you?
Sister
I am
Christian.
Sister Mishan.
She said, I told you so.
Pray to a god called Monotar.
About Lathander?
No, it is. She is a southerner used to describe Lathander, a god of the dawn and rebirth.
So the name of the god is?
Amanator. Amaunator.
Okay, a Monitor.
So it's a different avatar of Lothander.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Sister Mishan,
Yes.
has Eris been here for her prayers today?
She has not. She normally comes kind of midday. Prayers. Why do you ask?
I was told that she often comes to this temple to pray.
She does. She usually prays before most of her shows.
Was we told that, or did we figure that out while he was gone?
I wrote it down in my notes.
I don't remember where we
Was
were
it
at.
something I'm not privy to?
I remember we heard about that. I don't remember.
Because that's what I wanted to tell you, but you lied about the fact that you talked to her, so I didn't think you did.
I think I asked about her at the.
I should take better notes. Maybe get some highlighters, but I did write it down.
Well, I think I asked in front of everyone though.
Okay. That is true that it might be something that I just wrote down because we as a group know it, but I don't know it personally. I don't have to.
You've
press.
committed. Just go.
Yeah, I don't have to press any further.
Yeah.
I just wanted.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Yes, no further questions. I just thought that's something. Here's a connection that we can follow up on.
If you wish to donate to a cause here, we try and help out the people in need. Thank you for your patronage. Some of that will go to help our cause here.
And this relic that you've sold to me is going to be used in helping the town defeat the goblins. So it will be used in.
It's appreciated. And she kind of bows in reverence and says, "Thank you for your hard work. It's good to know that."
You should donate the Yeti some more money.
No.
I donate 10 gold for myself.
No, I don't want it because if it costs less than $200, it's not an ingredient I can use anymore.
I donate 10 gold to the church.
Oh, to the church.
She will bow and she will thank you profusely, and she'll pull her hand out and she'll wave and bless Smoke, and you kind of feel a little bit better on the inside, knowing you've done a great thing for your.
Does he get temp hit points?
No.
It feels so good. It feels so good to give, Yeti. You should give more money.
He gets like 2 temp hit points, but it erases the 8 and replaces it with the 2.
If he got more temporary hit
It
points,
doesn't erase. It just you keep whatever the higher value is.
no, it wouldn't
But it doesn't
erase.
stack. No, you keep. Well, your game. You do what you want.
Says, yeah.
You should argue with the DM more.
So yeah, you guys finish the temple, unless you have more questions for Mishan.
Thank you very much for your effort and all the work you do.
Blessings to you. Good luck in your travels.
Good day.
Keep warm outside. So She tends to a few other things, cleaning and taking care of the building as you guys exit. What else would you like to do? Are we gonna head straight to the stables? Or are we gonna?
I think we're good, right?
While they were doing that, can I not have been there and gone to the stables?
Sure. So Ponto leaves you guys as you get to the task and says, "I'll see you at the stables."
Okay.
Because we're
Quincy
supposed
gonna go
to be
with
there,
you?
because we were supposed to be there pretty early, so like we don't have a lot of day.
Yeah, but buddy system, take this guy with
I'll
you.
go with you. Okay.
If they got goats there, you know.
What are we gonna do to smoke saddle? We'll leave that to you. So we'll
You guys book it
hustle
down
over.
there. Gregory's there. Is like you guys get there and you guys are just kind of like patiently waiting. It's like, oh, sorry, I didn't see you guys there. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I think this is where we're supposed to be. We're getting some of the ice beaks in a bit.
Axe beaks?
Yeah, the
Okay.
axe beaks.
Sure, yeah.
Maximus and the miners.
Oh,
I know that
okay.
you
You
met
guys
some
are
of
part
us.
of the
Yeah.
group. Yeah. I got it.
We're almost the rest of them, so you've almost met all of us now.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm Ponto. This is Quincy.
Nice to meet you. I'm Gregory.
Just
Small one for you, regular size. The two big guys, they were with you too. The ones from yesterday.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. You said there was one more, right?
Yeah. There's one more. I don't want to say that he's just like a regular guy because he's pretty exceptional, but like
Regular human.
but yeah, just
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, it's no problem. He kind of like sizes you guys up. It kind of shows you where the axe beaks are. You guys can choose. I mean, if it's my pick, and I can usually kind of tell, he kind of grabs one of the smaller ones. He says, "This one should be good for you, Ponto," and kind of slips on like the bridle and kind of like pulls the reins over towards you and hands you a pair and looks at you. He's like, "How have you ridden many horses before, old timer?"
Oh, that one girlfriend.
It's like, okay, so I need a bit of one of it, a little bit slower, a little bit more manageable. Sounds good. It kind of goes to the back end and kind of like in or around. It kind of like pulls another one. First, that kind of some feathers askew.
I put the shield down and say, could it pull a shield like a cat?
You're not there. You're with, unless
I'm
you
not?
went with Ponto and Quincy because they took off from the group.
We split the party.
You got.
Oh, okay,
You
sorry.
got blessed out here.
I thought we all went.
Got blessed. You're in the church.
Okay.
So you guys.
But it was Quincy's intent to be towed. He didn't say that.
Question Quincy has asked. So
Are you riding this thing?
For now.
All right.
there's like he guys shows you the saddles and how to like strap them on. It kind of like runs over a few things, just some grooming and like feeding, like how much they need to eat, when to feed them. It shows you how to like stake something into the ground and how to tie them properly down.
So we
They
get
don't-
the gear to be able
The
to.
stakes
like,
are provided.
down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Oh, are they in the deep snow?
they move quite well. They kind of like their feet are kind of set so that they kind of ride up top. They kind of like have a bit of webbing in there, and they kind of like they go across the pack pretty good. The bigger guy, he might sink a little bit more, but I'll have to see if there's a couple of bigger ones that we can use. I'd have to test them out a few times to make sure that there's a bigger one for him.
So as he's like picked them out and we're all like
Yeah.
corralling them together and everything, and as he's talking with Quincy, I want to ritual cast identify and go through it and see if any of them are being affected by any spells.
The
No.
beasts.
Being affected by spells.
Okay.
It takes a while,
10
like an
minutes.
hour.
But if they're going to
Yeah.
the other side of the city, and this
Yeah.
is why I said I didn't want to go.
So yeah, you just ritually cast, I'm assuming, so it's like 10 minutes, 11 minutes per cast. So you kind of go through the ones he chooses for you guys and kind of like just to make sure that everything is good to go. You know that you kind of check the saddlebags. There's like 2 of them that have saddlebags on them. One for Maximus has salad eggs, and the other one for probably not Quincy, but probably Smoke has salad eggs as well, and they're full of rations, the tie downs, a steak, actual hammer to hammer it in. Not that you need that, but it's the gear that comes with them. On one of the pouches you find there's 2 potions there, one a little bit bigger, one regular sized. So your healing potions.
No.
Yeah, you go through, and in the time that takes, the rest of the group joins you at the stables. You see Quincy and Ponto just checking over everything, and you guys meet up. You're all together in the stables.
Got any extra feathers lying around?
Sure, yeah. He just like looks around. He's like grabs like 4.
Perfect.
He's like, here you go.
Thank you. I stuff it in the egg quick.
Okay.
I take the. I check the packs and all that. I take the greater healing potion and put it in my pack.
This is all for the same
Yep,
stuff.
sure. Yeah, you guys.
I had Ponto the other healing, or I already did.
Yeah. There's still a healing potion
Yeah.
in one of the pouches
Yeah.
for you.
Mm.
And you can see that there's
I got
like
everything in
4 or 5 days worth of rations and rations for the birds. A couple of extra things for you guys.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you guys in a few days. Make sure to bring the birds back. They're expensive animals to, keep because they can move pretty quick.
We will take good care of them.
Try and take a couple of breaks every 3 hours just to get them to rest a bit, but they can move pretty quick.
Okay. Perfect.
Good luck. We'll see you guys later.
Cheers.
And you guys kind of each take your bird out and kind of walk it out to the front gates, and you can kind of just like go off to the side, and you're just getting ready to saddle up.
I'll put my pillow on.
Make the console very.
Only if you get a good jostle.
I put a pillow on it.
That's advantage on your con save.
It was a donut shaped pillow
Yeah.
that he
Kind of scooped out some of the.
Yeah, so he put a ring on it.
It's 10 o'clock yet. You guys get outside the gates. Ponto and Yeti, you can both roll a d20. Let's see what the weather looks like today.
Oh no, here we
This is my
go.
really shit dice here. This is my gonna roll a 1 dice.
We're gonna be lost in the first 20 feet we move.
Oh shit! Woohoo! Amazing weather.
The weather is like slightly overcast, maybe a little bit of sun peeking through. This is the first time
Yeah.
you've seen remnants of the sun trying to push through the cloud. As soon as you get outside the gates, you can feel that chill kind of slowly creep back into your bodies. For you people that are not normal or used to the weather, other than Maximus and Yeti. Yeti kind of like stretches. He's like,
Oh,
I
it
didn't
feels
realize it
good.
was so warm in there.
Mm.
Kind of just like peels a layer off and kind of just like, oh, it's good to feel the cold. And you guys mount your axe beaks and start to take off on the first leg of your journey.
Is this like a horse with bridle and reins and you okay?
Yep.
Okay, and off we go.
It's basically like
I
Tauntaun, like an
I-
ostrich, right?
Yeah,
I pull out my javelin like I'm jousting.
Ostrich and the giant.
Pull out your javelin like you're jousting.
Yeah, it'd be like that video game Joust.
Ghost, yeah.
Mhm.
That's a throwback.
Yeah.
That is way back.
You
Yeah,
gotta be at least as old as Gord to understand what he's talking
exactly.
That's what an axe beak looks like.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what you guys are traveling with.
Nice.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is that the crag cat?
Yeah, that is a crag cat
Oh,
on
yeah.
the other picture.
I like that. I like both these pictures.
Can you see that, Gordon?
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. You could open up a bottle cap with that.
Yeah.
Certainly could. But they're like very well behaved creatures, and They quickly ride over the snow. They quickly move, and you guys notice. You guys are making ground. Who's leading the party?
Oh, me, of course.
Okay, Smoke's in charge. Let's do it. Well, he's not pulling the shield anymore. We have no reason to not let him lead us. Other than he's really shit at it.
And we know that he's not good at it.
Yeah,
so,
guys.
well, I think, based on the track record, maybe this wouldn't be the right time.
But we live in a world where we have only positive reinforcement. We can't, he needs a participation ribbon. So he needs to be able to try.
At least while the weather's good.
That's right.
Sure, yeah. If Smoke's leading your group down the road,
So maybe you could help guide Smoke.
You guys having this embarrassing conversation in front of Smoke. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm right here.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
Yep.
I purposely
why don't we just
go
do
off in a
this?
random direction just to.
And see which way he goes. We'll compare it to the map that we
Right.
have.
Okay, Smoke, this is your one chance.
You're just following a path.
Okay.
Here's the road that we're following.
You can do it.
Let's go to the lake first.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm in charge. Get behind me, Smoke.
We go down the 10. I look at the map.
Okay, yeah.
And I point out where we're gonna go, and we're gonna head south down the 10.
Go down south.
I say I'll get us down the 10 trail, and then we can decide if I'm gonna keep doing it or not.
Okay.
That'll take a day, so.
10 trail shouldn't be hard to lose.
Hey, we're pretty close to Dugan's Hole too.
There's maybe like a 5% chance you could lose the road.
All right.
Let's go, balls to the walls.
Yeah.
A survival check from Smoke, please.
Yes. Do I get advantage because I looked at the map?
No.
What?
The DC goes down.
That is a 19.
Did you roll a 1?
No, I rolled a 19.
Perfect. You're fine. Smoke expertly leads you down the road.
One.
It's keeping you between the ditches.
I'm not guiding us today.
We don't know what road it is, though. We're on the road. He might have taken us on the wrong road.
You guys know you're heading south.
On the 10 trails.
So about a couple hours goes by, and you guys making pretty good time. These things are really quick. You guys notice why these are only handed out very little, probably because you can move on these things. In the first half of your day, you guys make it probably to here.
We start getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
I know Smoke was interested in doing a little bit of a race. And if he's out ahead leading us, I want to gallop up beside him, see if I can overtake Smoke. Will he let me pass?
Well, we'll honk our horn 3 times and then go.
You guys gonna race?
If it's a nice day out and we're making good
Yeah,
time, I
you
think
are.
this is a perfect
You guys
chance.
stop.
I mean, it's not 10 o'clock yet. Let's race.
Yeah. Both of you make an animal handling check.
There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ah.
I'll put money on this before you
Yeah,
roll.
yeah. You guys can still bet on it.
I bet against Smoke. Who takes that?
We're all betting against
Now
Smoke.
that he's already said he rolled bad.
Well,
He would have a bonus to
Animal handling. I got 11.
Ooh.
I got a 12.
Oh,
The guys are neck and neck, and Smoke pulls it out at the last second and is ahead.
He's only beating me by an axe beak.
Yeah.
Anyone else racing?
That's a good try there, Maximus.
I don't want
Guys,
to overstress the
Make
birds.
it around the corner, and you
You'd
guys
have to be
kinda
nuts.
dismount and take a break. And as Smoke gets off, he's like, "Oh, that saddle ride's a bit rough, but at least I've got a little bit of this cushioning for this pillow." And he kind of leaves it on his axe beak.
The pillow's on the axe beak?
Well, just on the saddle.
the bird.
Oh, not the beak.
No.
I'll take the pillow with me.
Okay, sure.
I can see that disappearing.
I was just about to be like,
Come on, you're not that mistrusting. Come on.
We would not make it disappear.
You just fill it full of rocks.
No, I hold on to it. I'm
No.
gripping it.
Catapult on the pillow.
Gone. You guys take a half-hour break, kind of feed the birds a little bit of food.
Should I subtract rations or just call it a wash?
Just call it a wash.
Okay.
It's all in the pack at this point.
Good.
You guys get back onto the birds after stretching a bit. Did you guys want to do anything during your break?
I feel pretty good at this, so do you want me to keep going?
Yep,
If the weather holds, if the weather holds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, get back onto your axe beaks, and Smoke kind of trots off down farther south down the road. Smokes makes another survival check.
For fuck's sakes.
Another one.
That's a 2. Plus 3 is 5.
5 total?
5 total.
You guys are starting to wander off the road a bit, but Smoke kind of catches himself and guys like back on the road. And guys like, I haven't lost it yet.
The bird doesn't go off the road. He's like,
Yeah, I try to turn him the other way, and the bird stays on the road.
Yeah, the bird moves off and then kind of veers back. You guys are like,
No, bird, into the woods.
you guys
Stupid
go
bird.
4 hours or so, and you guys kind of see just about, you kind of see a bit of a modded tree. You guys must be coming up to the river about down the river of the Red Run. Guys.
Well,
need
we
to make
made
a
good
decision.
time, but we don't have to, we can take this extra time to find a location to set up a camp for tonight. You know, we don't want to, push the limits of our animals. We'd rather stop short and get a good camping spot. Agreed?
Yeah, but do we want to get to this ambush point at nighttime or daytime? Morning?
You know you're kind of pushing kind of towards the middle of the day at least by now. It's been 8 hours of
Are we
riding,
close
so
enough to, the tree line there?
I'd say we go to here.
No, you
No,
guys
we
are
can't make it there.
right there. You
Yeah.
can't get there in another 4 hours.
But I'd say we should go to there. Just hide behind that ridge.
we can't make it that far
Guys
today,
you can't make it that far. You know you can make it to the river if
Oh,
you
okay.
go on for towards the end of the day, or you guys can hold up a bit and go in the tree line.
Yeah, stay in the
Before the river.
forest before the river.
Yeah, I think the forest before the river.
Did we get sort of they said if there's a tree on the ground, then the goblins are probably there, but was there an area that seemed like it was a favored ambush point of the goblins in the stretch, or
They
just
kind of vary
everywhere?
out throughout because they don't want to be, this is our spot. But there probably is some spots that are probably.
But we're
more
aware
conducive.
of this kind of thing and
Yeah.
on the lookout for it.
'Cause if we're gonna search for a place to camp, I would almost say that
I would.
the ford of the river and travel across and stake out and see if there's anything that we want to camp to see if they do anything.
Okay, so we're doing a
Protect the
stakeout.
birds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we stay back with the birds, or we're leaving the birds tied up and going to camp away from the birds?
Use the birds and steal the birds.
Yeah.
I don't want them stealing the birds on us.
No.
But if we leave the birds back enough, if we know that they're deeper in,
Yeah.
then we'd be safe. If we bring the birds in and we camp all night,
With snow shovel.
Why don't we camp back with the birds, and then we can sneak in and post up for a while.
Just watch their
See.
movements.
Yeah, just watch their movement, see if there's any movement on the road, any goblin activity, and then sneak our way back to camp away from where there might be an ambush.
I was just thinking it might be a good opportunity to thin some of them out if there's some.
Yeah. No, I like that. I like the idea, but
something happens, and
we want to keep protection on the birds, right?
That's why I want to tie them up.
Do we think
Well
there's
outside of where they're going to be.
But Quincy doesn't want to leave them alone. We'll keep them tied up out of the way, but we want to keep someone with them or some alarm on there or something.
It's fairly open north of the river there, though. Like we would see if there was a goblin north of the river. Probably, like we would know.
There's like
they would pass.
you know that there's like a clump of trees just on the other side, but it's kind of like the start of the forest, so to speak.
Right.
Well, we want to be in the trees so they don't see a fire, or we're going to be burrowed underneath it.
Well, I think with our burrowing abilities, we should be in a snow cave.
Can you make it big enough, Quincy, for the birds too, or a separate one?
Snow cave,
It'll
the
just
birds
take a while.
separate.
We got extra time to do them.
Yeah, we've got an extra time now. 5 feet at a time. How deep is the snow in this area?
The snow's not crazy deep, but I mean, if you want to dig down far enough, it's a couple feet at least.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna dig down and make a wall around us so that
Block
the light of the fire.
And big enough we can get all of the birds into.
Birds and,
Yeah.
Okay.
So where are you guys making your camp? Oh, point on the map.
Right there.
Inside. Okay, so
In the trees.
to the north of the river.
North of the river. Yeah.
So yeah, you guys post up, make your little half-domed kind of wall, so at least to keep the road edge and kind of some of the river.
Yeah.
Because you guys are in like a tree kind of little area, but you don't make the full circle because I don't think you have how much square footage can you make.
I can do like almost infinite because
5 feet at a time, it's a cantrip, right?
Yeah, it's
As long as he has time to do it, he can.
Make a little ice castle.
Here's after it. No.
or otherwise change the flow of the water direction 5 feet.
Like move Earth.
I remember there was a time we were leaning against it or whatever, and it disappeared. I thought. No,
I thought you were shaping water.
I don't know. Not sure.
I know there's different effects, and you can only have so many effects, but I don't know if there's like an infinite amount.
Well, it's not like it. Like I would move it. It's not like it would just go back to where it was. Right?
You just kind of like are compressing
Yeah.
it, and it's just being
I'm just
held.
moving 5 foot.
Okay,
cube.
so you guys, you'll make a full ring with kind of like a section that you can walk in and out of, big enough for the birds to like you can pin down and tie the birds up, feed them.
In a sheltered wall of snow.
Sheltered wall, so it's a bit warmer. Gather some of the sticks off of the trees to make a fire, if you guys so choose, and I think we'll pick it up right there in our next episode.
Thanks for listening to Perilous Pursuits. Be sure to check out our website at perilouspursuits.com for new episodes, news, and other information. In the meantime, go take your mountain goat for a walk and give your ice troll a big hug, and go play some D&D.